What is this? I'm actually on time. I'm 4 minutes early for Monday Night Raw today. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the WWE Raw Watch Along. It's your girl, Denise, and I am here and ready to watch some Raw. So we got a couple of items that have been announced today. So far, I mean, this is coming off of the big Monday Night Raw that we had last week, which feels like forever ago now. Because they did the whole early show in Australia. So, God, that feels like centuries ago. But clearly, that was the big night when we saw Braun Breaker and Bronson and Paul all turn on Seth Rollins. And today is going to be like the follow up to that. So we're going to see what happens with that. They are scheduled to appear on the show today. And then also Maxine Dupree, reminder that she's facing Becky Lynch again for the Intercontinental title. And then we also have Dominic Mysterio is also defending his title against Rusev. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee teaming on to take on the Judgment Day for the World Tag Team titles. I don't think they're gonna lose. I don't think they're gonna win, but if they win, I'd be very happy about that. And then Stephanie versus Roxanne Perez, which was a match that they made last week. So overall, there seems to be some good items for the show today. So hopefully it pans out being a fun show. And we're also back to our normal time slot. I think from now on, think moving forward, we shouldn't have any of like these weird time slots anymore. So I think we should be okay. Oh, what is happening here? So hold on, guys. My chat looks a little different today. I don't know why, but ooh, that's gonna be annoying. Okay. What is that? Sorry, hold on 1 second, guys. My chat looks different now on StreamYard, and I don't know why. But I'm just gonna have to run with it. So so usually, just a heads up, usually I have like the overall chat section, and then I have like a separate chat where it sends all of the super chats. And so this time everything's all in one instead of the way it normally is. So I'm just gonna do my best with making sure that I don't miss anything. If I do miss something, please let me know in the chat so that I don't accidentally miss anything. But I will make sure to keep an eye out on everything. Okay, so we're actually kicking things off with Mictaru here, by the way. Mictaru, I saw your comment come in here and I'm very, very saddened. He says, happy Monday, DWO peeps and queen. Hope you're having a great weekend. And I'm so back after a rough week last week for me because my grandfather passed away last week and I'm okay now. Let's enjoy Raw. Mictaru, I'm incredibly sorry for your loss. I can't even imagine what you're feeling right now. And I'm so sorry. And, some time has gone by, so you're able to at least come out here and maybe have a little laugh or two. And hopefully that's able to happen. But sending love to you and your family, because I know how difficult that must be. And I just, I'm very sorry, Mictaru. You're always so happy and excited, and you're always so kind. So I just hope that you have a good time today. Kind of escape your mind a little bit. Thank you, Mictaru. And I'm so sorry for your loss, man. I'm so sorry. We got Mictaru, who also just gifted 5 DWO memberships. That is so sweet, Mictaru. You didn't even have to do that, but thank you so much, man. I'm telling you, Mictaru is just super cool. And yeah, very sorry to see that, Mictaru. Very, very sorry. Okay, Raw is about to start. I'm going to pull up some shout outs in just a bit because if you are here, I do want to make sure to shout you guys out for being here. So let's see also. Hold on, Rod. Hold on. I have to turn the volume. I'm like, I can't even speak. Let me get the volume up. I think that's good. Let me know how that sounds for everybody, if that sounds all right. If not, I can put it up just a little bit louder. But it should be at the same spot where it usually is. So I think it should be okay. Also, thank you to everybody showing some love to Mictaru, guys. Together. All right, everyone's saying the audio's good. All righty, sweet.
We're here in Sacramento.
Oh, they're in Sacramento. Oh, wow.
City,
That venue is so nice. What?
You can sense it again. With
I've never
been
to this venue in Sacramento, so I don't even think I've ever even seen it. So it like took me a second. I was like, it's so pretty. It kind of looks a little bit like the Intuit Dome from the outside. Not from the inside, but from the outside. Just a little bit. A little bit.
Shocking events from last week's Raw on Netflix.
Yeah, Ben Fosse, it definitely is massive. I'm with you on that. All right, let me give some shout outs here. Let's see who we got in here. Make sure to leave some comments. Let me know you're here. We got Nicholas Goulet. What's up, Nicholas? He says, I can't wait to watch the NBA basketball game for tomorrow, and Boston Celtics basketball is coming back on Wednesday and can't wait to watch. We also got Rodell Media over on the Twitch side. What's up, Rodell? Let's see what else we got here. We got Joseph Boza. Hey, we got Ahmad. Ahmad, hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for coming in here. We also got Marshman96 who's here with us today. Says, I got my Tops Now card today. Stephanie was in my mailbox. Congratulations on getting Stephanie. We also got Arthur Andrews. We got Sean. We got Aaron Teagle. We got Tiger Claw Gaming. We got Mike Kowinski. Shout out to Pee-wee Valdovinos, who's also here. We got Bill W. from New York. Shout out to Brian M. He says, and the one and only on the other side of the microphone, she hails from the town that gets down. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Henry's esteemed colleague, Miss Denise Salcedo. I love how you memorized Mark's intro for the Saturday show. That is incredible. And also, thank you for checking out this Saturday. Once I saw that you put esteemed, I'm like, oh, he totally tuned in this Saturday. Thank you for being here, Brian. We also got KJ who's with us today, Luis Arturo Mendez. We got Eric Diaz. What's up, Eric Diaz? We got Xavier Wilkins, Raphael Smith, Matthew Landon. We got Lewis in here. Shout out to Kevin Lee, who's also with us. Martin Raheel, who's also with us. We got Big G, Lupita Rodriguez, Fredo, Malik Pope, Brian McGee. Jay Grouse says, Denise, why aren't you wearing your Chase U sweater? Oh, man. And John Taylor says, I'll be watching baseball tonight, Game 7, but sending this in honor of October the Cat. Thank you so much, John. We got Darkstradus 1, who's also with us over on the Twitch side. Arthur Andrews. We got Tracy. Willard Orso. Super Pro. Who else do we got in here? We got Ellen, Kyle Anthony, The Sniper, Terrell Diggs, James Sotelo. Thank you, Xavier, for the kind comments. We got Infamous Raider Loco who's also with us. We got Sway. Let's see. They're doing a bunch of replays, so I'm just shouting people out in the meantime. We got Gemstone Bando who's also with us. Says, what's up, Denise and DWO? Tonight's gonna cook, I feel. I think so too, honestly. We got Chris Holsinger who's with us. Hey, yo, Steve Fotar. We got Matt Reichel says here for Braun and Bronson. I'm with you, bro. I'm so curious to see how they're going to follow up on this, and I hope they don't drop the ball and actually keep this very interesting. We got Darius here who says, good evening, wrestling savants. Good evening, Darius. Hey, we got Moe Best who's on with us. We got Afen. We got Ian Robson live. Hey, yo, Icy's here. So is Mr. GRK Chef.
The general manager of Monday
okay.
Night Raw.
So we're kicking off with Adam Pearce. I'm guessing he's gonna make an announcement. Did he say he was gonna make an announcement?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Oh, his voice sounds like it's gone, by the way.
We all just saw what happened last week, and as promised, I am here to provide a physical update.
Oh, someone's rolling in. Okay, there they are. What's so silent? What? No one's reacting.
Braun Breaker.
Guys,
Bronson
why is
Reed,
it
and
so
Wade Breaker
silent?
Still holding on to Seth
Oh
Rollins'
my
World
God.
Heavyweight Championship.
They need to make it
Yeah.
like the crowd. Is the crowd
Conspicuous
not
by
seen?
his absence
I
already
was
this
expecting
evening has been
like
Seth
boos or
freaking Rollins
cheers
and
or
these
something.
Two insurgents who caused so
Unless
much
they're not
chaos
seeing this.
last week.
I'm thinking,
Well,
well,
we've been
I mean, they
asking
should
the
be because he's
question
out there in the
all week,
ring.
Why? Hopefully, imminently, we're about to
Thank
get
you,
some
Alan.
answers.
He's like, it's so silent. I know, it's so silent. It makes me feel like I should make noise. Woo! Wait, boo! Boo! They're probably waiting. I hope this crowd's good tonight. Let's see. Okay, I mean, they're making more sound now. I'm wondering if, like, for whatever reason, they weren't showing them actually arrive on the screen. But, I mean, they looked like they were showing it.
Along with
I was
Braun
like, what's
Breaker
happening?
and Bronson Reed.
Oh, I didn't like that. Deontay Swinier says that was kind of weird. I know. I was like, what is happening?
That sign speaks volumes, doesn't it?
Cocaine says, is Sacramento usually a bad quiet crowd? I don't know, honestly. I don't remember crowds like that. Like, I don't remember quiet crowds. I remember loud crowds, though. Xavier Wilkins says Denise is louder than the crowd. I know. I was like, oh my God, this awkward silence. I need to make some sound, or else it's gonna be like, you know, weird.
Good luck with that, Adam Pearce.
Also, thank you so much to Tracy, who says, hello, everyone. I'm so sorry for October. Denise, you're the sweetest soul, girly. I'm here as long as I can be. Going to miss my boy Seth, and I'm with you. They need to do this right. Thank you so much, Tracy. Seriously, thank you.
To hear this directly from
All right,
me.
let's see what goes on here with Bronson.
I knew Seth
Oh
was
my God,
banged
this
up
crowd
coming out of
needs
that
to,
match
like-
at Crown Jewel, that classic against Cody Rhodes, but none of us will ever know how badly he was injured because of what you two did. Let me give you some news. Because of what you two did, Seth Rollins is at home just having had major surgery. Because of what you two did, Seth Rollins is on the shelf for quite a while, which means because of what you two did, I'm out here with the unfortunate responsibility to announce to the world that as of right now, because of you two, I hereby strip Seth Rollins of the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, I mean, okay, that was definitely expected. So I wonder how they're going to
You look
determine
like
the
you
next
like that, but don't get too
champion.
caught up in it,
Since now the
because
title's
we're not gonna be
vacant.
without a champion for long. We will crown a brand new World Heavyweight Champion in Salt Lake City at Saturday night's main event.
Oh shit, until November 1st. So we're gonna go
Oh,
like 2 weeks
CM
without a
Punk.
champion.
CM Punk earned the right to fight for that championship, and his challenger will, and we're doing it old school because there will be an over-the-top rope battle royal, and the winner goes on to Salt Lake City, goes on to Saturday night's main event, and will fight Punk, and the winner takes home the World Heavyweight Championship.
Okay, so Battle Royal winner faces CM
And when
Punk
is
at
this
Saturday
battle
night's
royal
main
gonna take
event.
place?
Crazy. All right, finally this crowd is awake. Good.
The Battle Royal takes place tonight in Sacramento.
Okay, so who do we think wins the Battle Royal? Yeah, it's got to be like, you think it'll be Braun or Bronson? You think they're going to go for it already for Saturday night's
Now,
main event?
Gentlemen, that no
Or will
longer
it be
belongs
randomly
to Seth
someone else?
Rollins, and it sure as hell doesn't belong to you. Braun, I'm gonna need you to hand over that championship.
I don't know. I think Adam Pearce is going to have to take it off of him. Braun doesn't seem like the type that would just hand over the championship.
And what if I don't?
You see? You see? like wondering if they're gonna do Braun Breaker and CM Punk already, you know? Raw feels so quiet today. I feel like I have to whisper.
That's right. Hey, show
Doesn't
me
it feel quiet?
some respect.
Yeah, he's reasonable. He's not saying
That's
no.
nicely.
Yeah, and Inertial says, simple. What if I don't? You're suspended. Exactly. Come on, grow a backbone,
Wow.
Pierce.
Respectfully, I'm gonna need you to hand over
What are the fans
championship.
saying?
Respectfully.
Oh, they're chanting for CM Punk now. Okay, finally, there's like some loud CM Punk chants. So I feel like the people definitely want to see Braun versus Punk for sure.
Say please.
Oh, come on now. I mean, hey, is Braun Breaker totally wrong in asking for a please? Maybe he's not. Seems like a guy with manners.
Braun, respectfully, I'm gonna need you to hand over the World Heavyweight Championship now.
Look at Bronson's face. Bronson's like, Bronson was literally all of us like, hey, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Wow, see, what a nice guy, you know? He just wanted him to say please. Braun Breaker. Oh, he handed it to Paul so that Paul can handle it to him. Okay, I do prefer that visual, I guess. Because if Braun Breaker would have handed it directly to Adam Pearce, it would have looked a little weird. Yeah, I'm with you, Miami Scorp. He says that was a weak response from Adam. The whole opening segment was like
Before we move
a
on
dip.
with the show,
All right, hopefully they pick it up right here.
somebody smarten me up to this. Why is everyone so mad at us?
I mean,
I get it. Hey, I also watch Unreal. I understand. We're the bad guys, we're the villains, we're the heels. It's easy to point at us and go, boo! But
see, look, there's Paul. He's like, hey, this crowd's dead.
But
Let's
what
wake
did
them up.
we
That was
do
like
to
masterminded.
deserve that, I fail to understand. The vision had nothing to do with Seth freaking Rollins. I didn't leave the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, and betray my best friend, CM Punk, for Seth freaking Rollins. I pulled that move at WrestleMania because Braun Breaker is the future of WrestleMania. I pulled those moves at WrestleMania because deep in my heart, I always knew that Bronson Reed was better than Roman Reigns.
Oh, bro, he's kind of reaching, and I love Bronson, but I feel like he's reaching. But then he has to, right? He has to hype him up.
Proved that in Perth,
And
Australia.
he did get a big win against
It was
Roman. All
tribal thief
right, all right.
over tribal chief.
I like how the crowd's chanting OTC, and Bronson
over
thought they were
bloodline.
chanting for him, I think, because he had his finger up.
And there's Seth Rollins pointing to the future with his one good arm. Seth Rollins couldn't shoulder the responsibility of leading the vision into the future. Not with that bum shoulder. He's not a visionary. He's not a revolutionary. He's not the workhorse of the Shield. He's not the leader of the vision. He's a bum shoulder bitch.
A bum shoulder bitch. Wow. That's
Let's set
another
the
word
record
for
straight.
shoulder injury.
Winners
Bum shoulder
write
bitch.
history. And these are the winners right here.
You picked Seth Rollins though, Paul.
WrestleMania, no more. That spot was taken from him by Braun Breaker. I am an older, kinder, gentler, more compassionate, wise man, oracle advocate. But Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed conspired to take that away from Seth Rollins. They pulled the trigger. They had the ambition. They had the need. They had the intensity to become WrestleMania main eventers.
Yo, this is crazy.
That's not
It's like,
revisionist history.
I love seeing Braun
That's
Breaker
a
at the forefront of this, you know?
vision of the future. I thank you for your indulgence. I thank you for affording me this time. And oh yeah, by the way, welcome to Monday Night Raw.
The way Braun Heyman's like,
Some kind
welcome
of welcome
to Monday.
to Monday Night Raw.
Night
Joe
Raw.
Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you. I
Okay,
cannot
so
believe some of the
there
things
was
that we just
portions
heard
of this
here.
that I found
What did we
enjoyable.
do? He asked
I
older
wish they
guests
would have
kind
gotten
word
straight
no.
to just Paul
That is the
Heyman
way
like
Monday
hyping
Night Raw
everybody
opens
up
Let's get right to
after
it,
like the
because there was
Adam Pearce
massive
stuff.
news in the midst of all that
Because the Adam
wave.
Pearce
The
stuff was a
surgery
little
news, Seth Rollins
awkward.
has to vacate the championship.
But everything else was like okay. But the beginning was a little awkward with the silence and the crowd, and then the back and forth with Braun Breaker and Adam Pearce didn't feel very well thought out. It just felt like, give me the belt. Okay, please. Sure, thanks.
But
You know, nothing much else after that.
Contendership. And Sacramento's very own Maxine Dupree, one of the 3 championships we will see as Maxine Dupree going after Becky Lynch's Intercontinental Championship right here in the 916. And the Women's
Look, there's
World
Stephanie.
Championship. Stephanie Becerra. coming off
She's
her
got
crown
Lita
jewel
vibes
conquering.
today, by the
La
way.
Primera out to shut
She
up
looks
Roxanne
like she
Perez.
shopped in
That
Lita's
is
closet today,
ahead.
and I'm here for it because
And
Lita's
it
always
is
one of
an
my
irate
favorites.
And determined Rusev coming for Dirty Dom Mysterio.
Marshman says, was this free NyQuil the night in Sacramento? Dude, I felt weird like making sounds. You know when you walk into a library and you're like, oh, everybody be quiet because you have to be quiet in here because everyone's quiet. That's what that felt like in the beginning. And I'm like, oh, I can't talk because everybody needs to be quiet. But I think that Paul Heyman, like, it's funny, but he did like little tricks to make the crowd be louder in the pro, like little things by cueing them, like he cued the crowd because he's a professional, you know. He knows he's a master on the mic. He knows what he's doing.
Their tag team championships too. In fact, I think they should defend them against myself and Dragon Lee. I think that'd be a great idea. You want to let them know, or should I? It was your idea.
I know I'm the man, but I'll let them know. You
What's your
ruined this.
idea?
You ruined it.
Of course you're going to let them know.
Focus up, Chiquita. You beat Steph tonight, and you have a claim to the women's
Oh, I
World
love
Championship
Roxanne's
and
gear
bring
right
it
now.
back to the Judgment
And
Day.
Raquel's hyping her up for her match. That should be good, by the way.
Looks like we all have our work cut out for us tonight, huh?
Oh yeah, that's right. They got a big match too. Oh yeah, and Dom.
Dom.
Everybody's got a big night except for Raquel. She's the only one that doesn't have
Have to go
anything
talk
right
to
now.
Pierce. Yeah, what are we doing talking to Pierce anyway? Now we have to defend our titles against Dragon and AJ.
I didn't even say anything. I just said it was unfair that I'm the one defending my titles every week, but yet here you guys are complaining about AJ and Dragon. I already beat AJ twice. What, you guys can't take care of
Damn,
them?
Dominic's showing off.
Of course we can. We're the WWE Tag Team Champions. We'll take care of Dragon and AJ just like we take care of every other team around here, all right?
Of course.
You
They're
have your
facing
business
AJ
Rusev
Lee,
without us, all
Dragon
right?
Lee,
You
and
got a
AJ
handful for
Styles.
your mess. Let's go, Finn. Let's go.
Okay, I kind of want to see new tag team champions, even though...
Don't get over it. You're good. You're killing it. You're double champ. You're keeping the gold in the Judgment Day exactly the way they want. So don't let it get to you.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks.
All right, it's enough of that. Focus
She wasn't
up.
even flirting with him, though. She was just talking to him. I was watching very intently to see if Roxanne was flirting. She wasn't flirting. She was just talking.
Championship match.
I feel like Raquel, like if they're gonna be in the same group, they have to be at least allowed to talk to each other, right? Like they can't just not talk to each other. Oh yeah.
Past few weeks with AJ
I
Styles
think
have been
that
special, and tonight could
as
add
much as
to it
I would like
greatly.
new tag team champions, I don't think it's actually gonna happen. But I would be so happy if I would be so happy if Dragon Lee and AJ Styles won tonight. By the way, you just sent me a super chat saying, I'm great at work. You look wonderful. Ilya Dragunov winning everything. He's fire. Stephanie also winning everything. Rikishi coming back to manage a team. I love how you're like, this person should win everything. And this person should win everything. Yeah, man. Friday Night SmackDown was fire, man. Getting to see Ilya Dragunov. Oh my God, he was so good with Sammy. They made magic together. Honestly, they really did. Literally. Thank you also, JJ, for the kind compliment as well. I'm using my webcam today. I'm not using my normal HD. I'm not using the one that makes me look like AI camera today because I was too lazy to set it up. So what you're seeing today is lazy mode Denise, who was too lazy to switch 2 buttons on. I was like, I'm gonna use my webcam today. So hopefully it looks okay. But I am not using my normal camera today. But thank you so much, Day, and I hope your work day goes by fast. And thank you so much for showing some love over here. Much appreciated, man. All right, let me go through some more comments and see what everyone's saying. What did you guys think of the start of Monday Night Raw? Let's get some thoughts on that, and I'll kind of pull those out as we continue on. We got Yes Boy here who says throat tattoos are new crave. Tiger Claw says Styles and Dragon is the most random team ever. And the fact that I would rather have this random team win should tell you a lot. Okay, like even though they're random and thrown together for like one night, the Finn Balor and JD McDonough as tag team champions are so boring that I just rather have them. I honestly just rather have them like be champions. Literally anybody but JD and Finn. And I hate saying that, but sorry. They're just like, I'm over them. I was over them the last time that they were tag team champions. We also got Jay Hunch in here. What's up, Jay Hunch? Shout out to Davion Washington, who's with us. He says, damn, do the Judgment Day ever defend the titles? They get like one defense like every month. And that's if. I'm being totally generous when I say that. Bill W says, nope, she's flirting. There's no way Roxanne was flirting. Usually when like girls flirt, they do like a little like, you know, twirl of the hair, a little this. I mean, not like that, obviously. That's very dramatized. But, or they do like a little arm touch, a little like batting of the eyelashes. She was just talking to him. I don't feel like she was flirting. I feel like if she was, then she should have gone in a little like, she should have been more flirtatious, like level it up, because to me, that was not flirting, like at all. Let's see what else we got here. We got Daddy Kyushu here. It says the storyline has been stalled for a while. I'm guessing Liv is getting close to return. Yeah, because if you notice, they haven't really had, like, even though they do the Judgment Day segments, they don't really have specific moments between Roxanne and Dominic. Like, usually Roxanne and Dominic moments have kind of been put at a pause for a while. So Daddy Cujo, I did notice that as well, too. Let's see what else we got here. Malik Pope says Roxanne got that natural riz whenever she's around Dom. Oh my God. Jenica says, where are they at tonight? Sacramento. See, look, Lee says the same thing. Roxanne isn't flirting, y'all. She wasn't flirty. That's how I feel too. All right, let me go through some more comments. Who else do we got in here? Hey, shout out to BD who's here. CC Funk 1. All right, we're back on Raw.
On your way in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Fredo says 40p Denise.
Saturday night's
I'm
main event are at the
I don't know
Delta
what I
Center
am
in Salt Lake
actually.
City.
Whatever this is, I don't know what it is. Let me go through some more comments here. Tracy says, who do you want to win the Battle Royal? Is Gunther back? I mean, if Gunther comes out in the Battle Royal, I would expect him to win, but I don't think he's going to come out in the Battle Royal. That feels too random for him to come out during that. Stephen Marchuli, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, hot take, they are better without Rollins. When they bring him back, do it as a heel. And then sorry about October. Thank you so much, Stephen, for the kind comments about October. And then when they bring him back, do it as a heel. Yeah, I want to see, I don't want to see Seth Rollins as a babyface when he comes back. But I get it, though, because he's the one who got injured and he's the one who got betrayed. So people are going to maybe see him as the babyface. But then again, I was going to say I don't want Seth Rollins as a heel, but I also do like Braun Breaker and Bronson with Paul Heyman are going to totally be heels. Like, they cannot be baby faces with Paul Heyman, you know? It just wouldn't feel right. Or maybe they could. Okay, the verdict is still out on that one. I'm still deciding on that one. I guess we'll see how that ends up playing out. But, yeah, I think if they were in front of a more lively crowd, I think that opening segment would have came off a little bit better. But there were some, like, little awkward bits in it, though, that were hard to ignore. Thank you so much, Stephen Marchuli, for the super chat. Hope you're doing all right. Thank you for the love, bro. We got Drew Alvidge Broyer, who says the start felt weird as hell, very awkward, feeling incredibly awkward silence. I know. There's nothing that I hate worse than awkward silence. Even if it's only like 2 seconds, bro. If I'm talking to someone and there's a little bit of silence, I'm like, oh no, I gotta say something, anything. I don't care what it is, but I cannot sit here in this silence.
Dirty Dom is defending his Intercontinental
Also, what's up to Jonathan? Raleigh Cap is here. We got DJ with us. X Unpopular's with us too. Chris Robinson says, oh no, I'm getting commercials and I'm in Norway. What? Chris Robinson, you should not be getting commercials, right? If you're on Netflix? I don't know.
That's right.
Also, Sheldon Jackson, thank you so much for the love, bro. Gifted a DWO membership. Thank you, Sheldon. We also got Mr. GRK Chef 13 who just sent in a super chat. Thank you so much, bro. He says, my fave Roxanne versus Stephanie. I guess another L for Roxanne, W for Roxanne, please. Well, definitely not defeating Stephanie. Stephanie as the new champ not be losing. So sadly, I know you love Roxanne. I do too. But today it's going to be an L for Roxanne. Because even if they screw the champ, it's too early to even do stuff like that where they screw the champ. At least I think it's too early.
Things here in WWE for almost the past 10 years.
Thank you, Mr. GRK Chef 13.
The tag team titles tonight.
Austin Wright says everyone getting commercials. Not me. I'm watching this match. I'm commercial bougie now. Fernando Perez says Raquel is a hater. To be fair, what do you call it? It's very loyal friend to Liv Morgan. So you gotta like give her props for that. She's a good friend. Like, if I was Liv Morgan, I would like that Raquel was all up, you know, making matches.
The tensions in the judgment.
Gemstone Pandal says, concern equals flirting, Denise. Put your wife hat on. I don't freak out, though. Like, if a woman talks, like, I feel like if a woman talks to your man, all right, whatever. She's talking to him. Now, if she did, like, a whole, like, I'm gonna rub your shoulder, then I'll be like, girl, what? But I feel like Roxanne didn't flirt hard enough.
They are jealous of Dirty Dom because he has 2 championships and they don't.
Eric Diaz says Roxy did the shy flirt. That I'm flirting with you, but you don't know it. Okay, see, that argument I can buy, Eric. I can buy that argument.
with AJ Styles.
And that is why it was so smart of JD McDonough to
Also, hey, Darren,
AJ
what's up,
Styles
bro?
off the apron and prevent that from happening.
Article of Horror says that tag title defense once every 3 months.
Styles comes right into the mix.
There was no
Yeah, it sucks because then, like, two things happen. One, you forget the tag team titles exist. Two, you automatically, like, disassociate from them. From not just, like, the titles, but also, like, the group, the division. Oh, my God, what?
Pulled the ropes wide open.
Oh, I was like, what happened? JD McDonough, I didn't see. He, like, opened the rope, so when AJ went backwards, his body just, like, flew out. And you guys know AJ. AJ's gonna fly.
Throwing the rule book out of the window temporarily there. The referee showed some leeway, so you can't really blame the Judgment Day.
Also, what's up? We got Alan. He says, damn, 4 more dates of Cena. I hate it here. Oh, man, don't remind me. It's going to be sad that day, guys. It's going to be sad. It's going to be sad. I'm gonna like, have to think of, like, I don't think I'll cry. No, I don't think I'll cry. I hope not. That'll be embarrassing. But I think I'll have like that ball in my throat when you want to cry. You're like holding it in. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. You know, about John Cena's retirement. But I'm gonna be live streaming, so ain't no way I'm crying. I will literally put my face in a bucket of ice if I start crying. So yeah, what's up, Sir Furry Phillip? Got himself a DWO membership. Hell yeah! Oh, thank you, Jay. He says, "Where's the QR code, Denise?" Thank you so much, bro. You guys know I always forget to do things. All right, my QR code is up. Thank you so much, Jay.
And now Judgment Day at their very best. The teamwork, the constant series of tags, and raining down pain on Styles. 2 count there as JD McDonough into the pin.
Oh yes, shout out to Lee's profile pic.
This has just been textbook so far from the
that's the one from oh, that's a new one. You had a different one last time, Lee. The other one that you had, I think my eyes were up. This time, this is one that was like from 2 weeks ago with the ponytails. That's funny.
AJ Styles on your side of the ring, well away from Dragon Lee, who appears to have...
All right, we're waiting for Dragon Lee to get that, like, hot tag in there. Also, hey, what's up, David? Thank you so much for the super chat. He says AJ and Lee.
And this is where you start to question after that.
Need to win the tag titles. Have Finn go after the world title. I think LA Knight would win the Battle Royal, or whoever is from Bay Area. Well, LA Knight's definitely not from the Sacramento Bay Area. Oh, you're saying LA Knight or whoever, my bad. I don't know who's from the Sacramento Bay Area besides, like, I'm trying to think. Actually can't think right now. From the guys on Raw. It's a good question. All right, I'm gonna have to think about that one. Or if anybody else,
we are here in Sacramento,
gets
big house in
is
Golden
smarter
One
than I
Center,
am. You can
and they
put
are
it in the
seeing
chat.
The World Tag Team Championship match is the Judgment Day. Looking to defend against AJ Styles.
Thank you, David.
And
Hey, we also got
Lee.
Corey MacArthur in the building. What's up, Corey? 28 months, DWO strong. What up, Denise? How are you? I'm doing all right. Thank you so much, Corey. I appreciate you coming in here, showing some love. It was good to see you a few days ago. Corey was on the Patreon meet and greet, so that was very nice to get to see Corey. Looking stylish, as always. Thank you, Corey.
Needs a tag here, and a big way, and it looks like it's coming.
All right, here we go. Dragon Lee's in.
Oh, straight to Finn.
And we know Dragon Lee gonna work.
How about some for JD?
This transcendent, springy energy.
All right, there he goes. There he goes.
Dragon Lee has fully
All those oohs and ahs are for Dragon Lee.
How they've worked their way into contention.
I swear, I almost want them to surprise us and just do a random victory for AJ and Dragon Lee. And their tag team name should literally just be AJ Lee.
Intelligent superstars in the
All right, that would be kind of silly, but
JD McDonough is
come on.
running
Literally anybody but the Judgment Day at this point.
He's got him lined up. Double
Nice.
stomp.
Also, shout out to Natasha, Malachi, who's also here. We got Jaime, who's also here.
JD McDonough, who came crashing down hard in the corner of the ring.
Dragon Lee. Oh, but instead of the potential for Operation Dragon, it's been.
All right, Dragon's gonna fly. Dragon's gonna fly.
Teamwork right there.
And there he goes.
Flying. My, oh my.
Well, Dragon Lee just refuses to be denied here. Dropping the hammer.
Dragon Lee's so great, man. He just goes out there, puts on bangers. He doesn't expect anything in return, which stinks. He should get something in return. But, like, he goes out there and busts his ass. He's not like, you can tell he's not one of like the top priorities for WWE, but he doesn't care. He goes out there and he fucking works, man. Respect. Like, we ain't seen one boring Dragon Lee match. Not one. Also, Spike Hunter, thank you so much for the DWO membership. Thank you, Spike. It's very nice of you. Thank you.
Of the tag team champs here on Raw.
And it's that Viper-like strike, the transition into the power game that's so impressive as well.
Also, shout out to Cody Santello, who's also with us today. What's up, Cody?
It out in there. AJ Styles, who is going to retire in 2026. This could be one of the last opportunities to win gold in his illustrious career.
Oh, he had Finn in position. Finn rakes across the eyes to break free. McDonough now into the mix. Styles gets the best of him.
Sure, Styles could even see. I think he thought he grabbed Finn Balor there, but no, it was JD McDonough, who is not legal. Finn is still legal here. And a sling blade connects on a completely unsighted
All right,
AJ
they're feeling
Styles.
themselves. They're feeling themselves.
And then he sends Dragon Lee over the
All
top.
right, Finn and AJ.
Balor looking to win this one on his own with...
Freak out.
Softened up with the foot.
No, I feel like they're getting us tight, but I don't think it's gonna happen though. I don't think it's gonna happen. I knew it. See, like I didn't even bother getting excited. You know, like I'm not gonna get my hopes up here, guys. They didn't get me. You weren't gonna get me. I know better. Don't tease me like that. By the way, we got Infamous Raider Loco says, "What's up, my DWO leader? Looking great as always. Thank you." He says, "Today was my first day back to work. Vacation over. Boo. Little man and me can't wait to see Stephanie versus Roxy. Get the time." Yeah, dude. Oh, it always sucks having to go back to work after vacation. You're like, oh, back to the real world.
Would you look at this? Spanish fly, middle of the ring, hooks the leg.
Okay, good. That was actually really nice, but still. Sorry, JD McDonough. Even though JD McDonough has good like moments, and he had a really good match like a couple weeks ago that we were all raving about, I still don't want to see them win. I'm still ready for new champions.
Styles looks like toast.
The moonsault lands.
Turns all around for that.
Ah, shit. I think it might be over. Where's Dragon? Okay, he's running in. He leaped over. JD McDonough. All right, they gotta win now. All right, they gotta win, everybody. That's it. They gotta win. I've decided. No ands, ifs, or buts, or coconuts.
Absolutely.
Okay, AJ.
The pace we're dealing with here is incredible. And
shit, is he going for the Styles Clash?
Trying to deliver his own medicine. Is he looking for a Styles Clash?
Okay, good. I was like, AJ should not take the Styles Clash and lose here. Give his ass the Styles Clash. Yes. Okay, wait, I see JD McDonough getting up. He didn't make it. Yeah! I thought JD McDonough was gonna run in there and break up the fucking pin. Oh my God, they actually did it. Thank God. Ever? Look, I don't care. I needed a new tag team. champions that weren't the Judgment Day.
Absolute classic.
Team AJ Lee wins. I can't believe Team AJ Lee wins. Guys, Team AJ Lee are now tag team champions. I can't believe it. I'm so glad though that they I didn't think they were gonna go for it until that moment that Dragon Lee broke up that pin. That was the moment that I realized, okay, you know what? They have to win now. Like, that's it. They got adrenaline on their side. It has to happen. Now that woke up the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. That woke up the crowd. That is amazing.
And this arena just exploded in flames.
Yeah! They even get pyro! They got pyro! Alright, that's when you know this shit's real, guys. They even got pyro. That is funny.
And what a way
oh
they
my
did it.
God.
A spectacular finish. And let me just say this. The last 9 days of AJ Styles, from what we saw in that all-time
yeah, that was fun.
Jewel,
all right, I'm
what
happy
we just
with that.
Right here.
Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco.
That was awesome. As for the
wow. All right, let me catch up with what everyone's saying. Let me go through. I fell behind a little bit on the comments here. By the way, shout out to Mike Kowinski. What's up, Mike? We also got Roman Santos is also with us here today. Destructive Con, Jay Hunch is also with us. Didn't talk is here.
Can't handle big head Bronson Reed, huh?
We also got Matt Rakeel here. He says 28 months in the DWO. Love the Kendall interview. Oh, thank you, Matt. I woke up really early to do that today at 8 a.m. It was an 8 a.m. interview, so I was up by like 6:30 to do the interview. But it was a really easy one because she was so excited to talk. Like, you can tell in the interview, like, you can tell when people are excited to like have a conversation. And that was the energy that she had throughout the entire interview. And everybody that's watching it, like, this was like her first media day ever, so she doesn't really do, like, she's never had like a bunch of interviews. So I feel like that's one of the ones, if you want to get to know her, that's it right there. Like, I learned so much about Kendall. Like, I didn't know half of the things that she was that she told me today in the interview, so that was nice. Thank you so much, Matt.
What? I'm supposed to acknowledge you now? I get it. What I said to you last week wasn't right. I wasn't mad at you, Woos. I was mad at myself for making the same mistake I did in Paris. All I know is if Big Goose was here tonight. Bro, Roman is not here tonight. Roman will not be in the Battle Royal tonight. Roman is not in line for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Woos, you know who is, though? You. You know
I think Jimmy's fed up with this whole Roman stuff.
Man, Roman got you thinking.
He's fed up with it.
Out to help people, that's why you lost your championship? Man, that's cap.
Roman this, Roman that.
Why you lost your championship? It's because Jay stopped believing in Jay.
You know what? Preach, Jimmy. I like Jimmy's mentality on this. He's like, you do you for you, bro.
Roman might be right, too.
But Jay has Roman on a pedestal.
You better figure this out before that Battle Royal comes. Because when we get in that ring tonight, I'm going in on everybody.
Every man for himself.
Go in then. Are we good, though? Yee.
Yee.
Look.
You know what? Jimmy making some sense, guys. Got to give him some respect for that. Also, we got David Primero here who says, I called to Denise AJ Lee our world tag champ. I'm sorry. I still find it so funny that their team name should legitimately be AJ Lee.
Look at this lineup.
Oh, okay. The Battle Royal includes Penta, Jay, Jimmy, Sheamus, Dragon Lee, AJ Styles are in it too. They just won. But they're in it. And I didn't see the rest of the... I didn't get to see the rest of the names, but those are some of the people that they showed on the graphic. So, like, they straight up showed everybody who's, like, gonna be in it. Thank you so much, David. We also got Mr. Grimley here who says, DWO, I ain't got nothing to say. LOL. Mr. Grimley, thank you so much for being a DWO member now for 6 months.
Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Deontay. Says, I have 3 days off, so I'm going to be watching all your interviews before bed. Jamie Hayter, Kendall Gray, and others to catch up on. You always do an amazing job, so I'm hyped. Yeah, those were all very fun. Honestly, like, Jamie, Kendall. I've been getting a lot of girls lately, which I love, because I love to interview the women. I don't have a specific reason other than I just love it, and because it's always fun, you know. So yeah, those were some really great ones for sure. Deontay, enjoy them. All right, we're on a commercial break now. Let me catch up on the comments. I'm incredibly behind. But shout out to Darius. We got Saruka D, who's also with us. Hey, we got the sniper in here. We also got El Juggalo. Says whoop whoop. Hey, what's up, Yashiro? How are you, man? Thanks for tuning into the stream. All right, let me try to catch up here on what everybody's saying because I haven't even got into everything. We got Victaro here who says Big Jim deserves a title push. I think there's still a little bit more. There's still a little bit more ways to go. I wouldn't say just yet. I say go out there, have a string of like really incredible matches, or just like give us a reminder of who Jimmy is. You know, I mean, we know who he is, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. Like in the ring, because for such a long time the running joke was Jimmy doesn't have anything going on. Jimmy isn't doing anything. So you kind of need to have more stuff going on for him so that that's not what you're thinking when you see Jimmy. Thank you, Mictaru. We also got Frank here who says, Fatu from Sacramento, and shout out to the Bay. First SmackDown, Ilya, new champ, and tonight, new tag champs in Sacramento, giving the Bay some love. There you go. Two big title changes already in Northern California. Thank you, Frank. Alrighty. I'm all cut up now. Hey, what's up, Jose Trinidad? He says it's crazy, however, Dom is. He's become this generation's Eddie. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, what's up, Oliver Anderson? I don't think Seth Rollins' injury is a ruse.
My name is Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
But then again, I thought the same thing last time, so.
And I am your Mega Intercontinental Champion.
Remember when Dominic used to go out there and talk, like, couldn't even get a word out because he'd get booed so much? That's not happening anymore.
But at the end of the day, Dirty Dom's got to do what he's got to do to stay your double champion.
All right, so it's time for Dominic versus Rusev.
Things get a lot more tough.
Also, what's up, Nelson Rosario? Thank you so much for tuning into the stream today. We got AB Jobson. What's up? Oh, yeah, I saw that. He says someone has a sign that says, "Don't take my sign, please." I did see that. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? Jonathan Cantres, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, "Welp, it's the end for Dom. Now Finn is going to be mad. Remember, you listen to Finn, you get the win." And then, like, yeah, that was like a few months ago when he said that. But this could be a night where everyone in the Judgment Day loses except Dominic, because we just saw Finn and JD lose. Roxanne's most likely losing to Stephanie. So then Dom, I'm expecting Dom to retain against Rusev. I don't think Dominic should lose right now to Rusev. I don't think they should do that. So this could be a night where the only person who has anything to celebrate in the Judgment Day is Dominic Mysterio, therefore continuing the rift between Dominic and Finn Balor. Thank you, Jonathan. Hope you're doing all right. Also, what up to John Wilson, who's here with us? Hey, yo, we got Gongcast. He says weak promo. He didn't really say much, to be honest. Like, there really wasn't anything. Also, thank you so much, Brian Stead, much for the kind comments.
Dirty Dom by the
Yo, we
skin
got
of
Young
his
Citrus
teeth
Official over on the Twitch
escapes
side.
with
What's
the
up?
goal. Now add that to last week's
And,
underhanded defeat of Penta using
let's see
the
what else we got here.
ring bell hammer. And clearly Dom has the deepest bag of tricks in the game at his disposal.
You know, do you
Jose, I think the rumor was that he got injured during the coast to coast. That's what I last saw. Oh, here we go. We're getting started, and we're getting started off hot too. So yay! Woo! We're getting started off hot. He's just like running Rusev into the steel steps and everything.
Control. What a smart move once again by Dirty Dom.
Wait, can you believe how much the steel steps moved by the impact of the big man?
I absolutely can. I used to
Infamous
tag
DJ
team
One,
with
they
Rusev
showed
back
a
in the
graphic
League
of who was going to be in the
Nations
Battle
days.
Royal.
There's a good reason
Might have
why I
missed it because they
sit
showed
here
it very
and don't get
fast.
in the ring with
It was
people
on the
like
screen
Rusev
for like
anymore.
20 seconds.
Rusev now, the intensity, it is boiled over as he delivers that uppercut to Dirty Dom Mysterio. He's had the title for 182 days. This is 8th defense.
And this is where, if you're Dirty Dom Mysterio, you feel
All right,
like you've
so
already
last
played
time,
the ace. You did the hot start, you
Dominic
threw the
used
challenger
all of
into
his
the
little
steps
tricks
before
and
the bell
stuff
rings.
to get the
Should be
win
easy
over
from here.
Rusev.
When that challenger
So if he
immediately
does anything
bounces
like
back
that
like the
again,
bruise
he's gonna make
of a
Rusev
human
look like a
being
dum
he
dum.
is. Suddenly you
Like a
think,
big
it ain't
giant
my
dum
night.
dum.
Look at the way he
And not the
stalks his
lollipop
prey
dum
at
dum.
moments like this.
The other
He
kind
is
of dum dum.
driving that boot right across the neck.
Tracy, no. She says if Seth's injury is a ruse, I will do $1,000 super chat. Oh my God, Tracy, no. Even if it is a ruse, no. I would not allow you to do that. No, that would be way, way too much. But also, I don't think Seth's injury is a ruse. I think it's legit. It's just one of those things where, like, everyone's so paranoid from the last time, no one wants to be fooled, right? But I always think, like, it's still wrestling, and just because Seth Rollins did a ruse last time doesn't mean he's exempt from getting injured. It's not like he's exempt. No, everybody can get hurt. Anybody can get hurt.
Elbow driving down from Rusev.
So, yeah, I definitely don't think so. I definitely don't think so. And I actually, last time, if you guys recall, when Seth Rollins' injury, like, rumors and things started going about, John Pollock from Post Wrestling came out and said, like, this is a work, guys. And everybody was so mad that they were like, no, it's not, and blah, blah, blah. And then he ended up being right. So what I'm saying is, I think if it was a work, I think it would have came out by now. The last I saw was that it's legit. So we'll see. Thank you so much, Tracy.
Get the best of him right now against the big man. Oh, but the cross body is caught. Dom out the back door.
Also, what's up, Red Raven Rucker? How's it going, man? Thanks for joining.
But instead of the 619, it's Dom who collapses under the power of Rusev.
Club to the top of the head. It wasn't even a clothesline. I don't know what Rusev was aiming at, but it was highly effective. And now a flurry of suplexes completely flattening the champ.
And the fall away
Jesus. Rusev is just like cleaning house.
The power of Rusev.
I like how Rusev was like, look at all the great things I did. And the crowd was like, whatever. We don't care that you did all those great things, Rusev. That's literally what I was seeing.
Back on September 29th, Dirty Dom and Rusev met for the Intercontinental Championship. It was the low blow that decided things when the ref wasn't looking. And
all right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try something. If you hear some funny sounds, just ignore it.
Right now, I knew Rusev
I'm going to try logging into my stream to see if my chat works. No.
Rusev's brain simply not
let me exit.
That he was beaten.
All right, there, I fixed it. No.
Dom Mysterio,
guys,
I
think StreamYard changed their
3 weeks ago.
Their chat, their comments section is so fucked today.
That he was going to be the new.
Like,
Let me show you Dom Dom.
super
This
fucked.
is not Intercontinental Champion. I am.
So annoying.
Dirty Dom on
And
the
then I keep
outside.
seeing one comment, just the same comment over and over. Okay, I'm gonna have to exit. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna switch streams. I'm just gonna exit, open a new window, exit that one, and then exit this one. So you might lose audio for like a quick second, but we got it. Hold on.
Sings along and he drives knee after knee.
Hopefully. Hey, okay, I'm still here. All right, hold on. Sorry, guys, I have to change something. Ah! All right. I think we're okay.
Who do you hate more?
Okay, I think my comment box, it doesn't work the same anymore, but at least I'm not seeing the same comment over and over again. Because it was like glitching. It was just showing the same thing, and I'm like, and it was from a comment from like 37 minutes ago. So I was like, what is happening?
Down onto Dom. And into the cover immediately, which didn't even.
Malik Pope says black screen for 1.9 seconds. Yeah, all I did was open another tab and just transfer myself to another tab. That makes any sense.
That just bounces off Rusev.
Bro, Rusev has been manhandling Dominic right now. Like, Dominic hasn't had a second to breathe in this match. Hasn't had a second to do anything.
A little earlier. Doesn't seem to be slowing Rusev down, just has a little more power.
By the way, we got Fredo here. Hey, Fredo, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, the perception of Steph's new injury being karma for pretending to be injured will scare people from doing something like that again for a long time. I know. I don't have people been saying that online. I've been a little bit like a ways from the like I post, but I'm not like in the weeds of like what people are saying.
Rusev hasn't held the title.
It's weird to say. I don't want to say it's karma because it's a storyline. Like there shouldn't be karma for storylines, right? Because then in that case, every heel that's ever done anything bad in wrestling, I would be scared shitless, right? So I don't want to say karma, because then that would be weird for like wrestling wise. But I also do get why people would say that because it's an injury angle. But then again, there's been like other injury angles, but they were just done differently, where like people didn't believe them. Like the wrestler believed it because they were in character, but like the people on you was a ruse, you know, like in other past moments. But with Seth Rollins, that one, like people were legitimately concerned. You know, like fans were worried. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. It did cross my mind, but I just chose to like not think about it that way. Thank you, Fredo, for the super chat.
Oh, able to get the knees up.
But it may not be the Judgment Day's night here.
Bro, is Rusev really just, there's no way Rusev is just gonna like beat Dominic tonight like this. Because if he did, this would be like a really long squash.
Well, Dirty Dom just looks like a carcass right now.
Game over, he says.
If they beat Dominic like this, that'll be ass. Okay, good. He slithers out. I was about to say, there's no way they're going to beat Dominic like that. No way.
Both of his titles. The AAA Mega.
Oh, there's Penta.
Right in the midst of it.
There's Penta. Penta should be the one to take the title. Either both titles or a title from Dominic. Oh, I think Dominic's gonna cheat right now. I think he's gonna grab something. Like, I think last time he used the little timekeeper hammer. I think he might have grabbed it again. Who knows? Yeah, see, he did. I think he put something in his boot. Either that or he's just touching his boot. I don't know.
He got the hammer on his boot again.
All right, so it's basically going to be the same ending from last time. Oh, no! I was about to say, Rusev's going to look like a dum-dum if he falls from that again.
Well, bell hammer in the boot.
Oh, there it is.
He found the hammer.
The timekeeper's hammer. It didn't work.
All right, what's the ref going to do? Call it? No, don't be a dum-dum, Rusev. You're going to get yourself DQ'd.
hammer.
Okay, and now he got himself hit in the in the balls. Now regular 619 without the hammer.
And
Going up for the frog splash. Oh, brother Rusev, you fucked up, bro. All right, good. Okay, so Dominic really is going to be the only, like, big winner from Judgment Day tonight. So at least they'll continue that dissension with him and Finn.
He went for the timekeeper's hammer again. It didn't work. And yet
We got Alan here, says, the GOAT, Dom. Maxwell says, damn, he did it again. I do like that Rusev did stop him from the 619 with the hammer, because, yeah, he would have looked silly if he would have fallen for that again, you know? And, like, Rusev's this big, like, meaty dude. You don't want to make him look, like, big and stupid, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to make him look stupid. Big and stupid. You don't want to do that to Rusev.
And amidst this distraction as the referee was on the ball.
I mean, he should have never turned his back on Dominic, of course. But at least it wasn't that bad for him.
Skin of his teeth, dirty Dominic Mysterio escapes to victory.
We got Benoit here who says, same ending again. WWE AI must not be working right. The AI machine's busted. Oh, there's Penta. Oh, good. He's taking out Rusev. All right, so I'm predicting maybe Rusev and Penta next week.
A modicum of revenge for Penta, who just got dropped with a big right hand from Rusev.
Hey, what's up, Tiffany? How are you?
Still has designs.
She says, I can already see Penta, Dirty Dom, Rusev for the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah, maybe like in a three-way.
What's coming up next? Well, these hometown fans are gonna erupt.
Oh, they're doing Maxine versus Becky. All right, so here's the question for everybody. Do we see AJ Lee, and I'm not talking Dragon Lee and AJ Styles, I'm talking AJ Lee. Do we see AJ Lee come out during this matchup here today with Maxine and Becky? Because I was expecting it last week, but then again, no, not last week. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whenever they did Maxine and Becky, nobody was expecting that insane matchup. So, to be fair, I was expecting something totally different.
Grayson Waller and the New Day's Kofi Kingston.
Oh, my least favorite segments, guys.
Kofi, for months,
wait,
yourself,
where's Woods?
Woods have talked about the fact that you feel Adam Pearce has killed the tag team division. However, we just witnessed an incredible
or maybe it was already dead.
The new World
Tag Team division.
AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. So any chance of you
thank you, Eric. Says AJ Lee's in New York for her comic book. Thank you for letting me know.
You have the Judgment Day who defended the title successfully once in 150 days. And then you have this new makeshift team. AJ Styles, who needs to be taken behind the shed like old Yeller and finished off. And you have Dragon Lee.
Yeah, Joseph Bosa says, LOL, Denise, they do stupid stuff during breaks.
You get handed everything.
It's like, I'm just not interested in this act.
Even a tag team
they had some funny moments, but I just find it kind of boring.
And that's why we're still wearing black. Because this tag division is deader than the Sacramento Kings are as an NBA franchise. Dead.
Yeah.
Why'd that be?
Saxton, you see, it's questions like that have driven Xavier Woods to the point of insanity, to the point where he can't be here.
Yeah, James Irving says Otis is back. I didn't even notice him. Was he back there with Maxine? Because I was just looking at Maxine.
He said, number one, your children are ugly. Yep.
Your children? We're attacking the children now?
Yeah. And number two, the tag team division is nothing without us as on top of the tag team division. You understand?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
So B, here we have a chance to do what we said we were gonna do. We said that we are going to resurrect the tag team division. We're going to do that. And we're also have a chance right now, tonight, to resurrect Tonight, we also have a chance to resurrect the entire industry when Grayson Waller or myself wins the Battle Royal here tonight.
Oh, they're in the Battle Royal?
And then later goes on to become the new WWE World Heavyweight Champions.
I love how
And
we're
when
all
we
just
do,
pretending like we
y'all will
actually
be thankful
think.
for that.
Like
Y'all
we
will
actually
thank
think
God
Grayson Waller is gonna win this Battle
So
Royal.
get down on your knees, raise your hands to the sky, and scream out in unison, thank.
Ah, they got caught up. Wait, let me see if they come back. I don't think he made it in time.
Here in the 916.
Grayson Waller.
A reminder that Saturday
All right, we got
morning
Victoria.
cartoons
Victoria
are
says, I don't know if
full
AJ Lee is
episodes of
returning to
classic
Raw. Or probably been
Hulk
busy
Hogan
outside of
wrestling.
wrestling. Yeah, she's been gone for a bit. She came in, she made her mark, and she was like, all right, I got other shit going on. I'll be back later.
Enjoy every episode from
But she does have a busy schedule from the looks of it. They had a lot from the looks of it going on. But yeah, it feels weird because for a while, AJ Lee was all that we were talking about, and now she just like disappeared, you know? Like we haven't seen her on TV or anything.
And the master of
Thank
the
you, Mictaru.
Stockton Slap is here. Fan favorite Nate Diaz. He did it all in his career. 2016, the win over Conor McGregor. Fought for the original BMF title. Good to have them ringside on a night of championship matches. We have
Yeah, Maxwell says they cut them right off. I know, he didn't even get to say his last little bit. It was just out. Fredo's all good. Oh!
To be in this
Oh yeah,
arena
Otis is
for
there.
this moment. Of course.
And what up,
ladies, what
Duran
happened 2
Kincaid?
weeks
Thank you
ago,
so much
that
for
turned
tuning
to
into the stream. Hope you're doing all right.
Yeah, this was Raw a couple of weeks ago. Becky Lynch getting into a mid-match argument with referee.
All right, let's see what we get out of this. I mean, obviously Becky Lynch is gonna get her win back. Can you imagine if they have Maxine Dupree defeat Becky again? Like, what if she goes out there and she has another good performance like the last time, and she beats Becky again? Can you imagine? I would laugh so hard if she did that.
Was left in shock, seething in the ring.
We got Fredo here who says, I want Dupree to win so bad or at least look strong. Can you imagine if she defeats Becky?
Back home in Sacramento.
He's so funny.
Earning herself a championship.
I love
match in
Maxine's
the
gear
process.
today.
Nobody
Very
saw
nice.
this coming,
Oh my god, I'm
especially not
obsessed.
her victim 2 weeks
I
ago.
love like gear
The
with
champ,
stars and
Becky
stuff
Lynch.
like that. So I'm kind of obsessed with Maxine's gear. All right, here comes Becky.
One of the greatest to ever do it. But recently,
I still haven't like learned Becky Lynch's new song, by the way. So it always takes me a second. Every single time she comes out, I'm like, oh yeah, she's got that new song. And then the next week, oh yeah, she's got that new song. And then the next week, oh yeah, she's got that new song. It's been like months already. And I keep thinking the exact same thing. We have to get David Primero here who says they said Nikki Bella's in Sacramento. Hopefully not. Aw, I like Nikki Bella. But Nikki and Becky didn't have the bestest chemistry in the ring though. So I wouldn't want to run that one back. Just because it didn't really work out that time, but I do like Nikki though. I'm a Bella Twin fan. Thank you, David.
You can dethrone her from that Intercontinental Championship.
I want to get a little deeper into that conversation and analysis for this match in a moment. But first, we are ready to get going here between Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupree for the Women's Intercontinental
Drunken Kate says Maxine Dupree and Becky Lynch, heart,
And
heart.
with the championship on the line, here's Lillian Garcia.
All right. Oh, we're getting a whole ass in-ring intro and everything. I don't remember the last. Did Maxine get an in-ring intro last time?
Intercontinental Championship.
No, huh? It wasn't for the title, so that's why she didn't get it last time.
Challenger from Sacramento,
Wow, yeah, I feel like this is the first time I've seen her get an in-ring intro.
Academy, Maxine Dupree.
Ah, good for her in her hometown.
And her
Oh my gosh, look at Becky's face.
from Dublin, Ireland. She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
All right, here we go. Let's see if we get another surprise today.
The body language.
We got Alan here who says, does Becky belong to the Division anymore? She doesn't seem to care. Like, her man is gone and taken out. And she didn't, like, she hasn't said anything. She hasn't been asked about it. She hasn't had a confrontation with anybody from the Division. So I'm going to say she has her own problems from the looks of it.
That could be dealing with what lies heavy on her mind.
But yeah, it's kind of interesting that she hasn't like commented or anything about the Seth Rollins stuff. Like, she should be interviewed right now. Like, Jackie Redmond should be chasing Becky down, being like, hey, I want to get your thoughts on what the Division did to Seth, and are you still associated with the Division? Bam, easy peasy. But they haven't done, maybe they'll do it after this match. Who knows?
Married to the World Heavyweight Champion, who is now on the shelf, the former World Heavyweight Champion. It still
finally someone's mentioning
to
it.
A lot of us, but it sadly isn't. Oh,
how about this?
Thank you, Wade. Wade finally mentioned it.
Early into the manhandle slam, and now the pinning combination from Dupree, looking for a major upset here at home with the big boot from Becky Lynch.
So I'll tell you this right now. We had the shock a couple of weeks ago that we just saw Maxine pulling out the performance of a lifetime.
I love Maxine's gear. Now that she's throwing her around, I'm seeing all these new angles. How sad. Maxine's falling to the ground, and I'm like, oh yeah, her gear looks great from that angle. Oh, from that angle too. It is so sad. We got James Irving who says, guys, Maxine ain't winning. Yeah, but what if though, James? What if they just decided to like do it one more time?
Maxine Dupree struggling to get back to her feet and get.
But to be fair, last time Becky got counted out. So what if this time Maxine walks in like a quick roll up or something silly like that?
Well, you can see the mood of Becky Lynch.
We got M. Durrett who says Maxine is diva approved. Yeah, she is. She's got a great look.
Counted her out 2 weeks ago. It's just added further fuel to
we got Gemstone Bando who says, I agree, Maxine looking nice tonight. Lee says Lana's story all over again. She does in some ways remind me of Lana. Maxine seems sweeter though. She seems sweeter than the Lana character. Lana was like, she had some funny, like, comedic moments where she was, you know, the underdog and all of that, but she had an edge, though.
There's no denying that. And Becky Lynch just isn't used to being humiliated like that by someone who was perceived to be on the bottom rung of the ladder here in the locker room on Raw. Well, how do you counter that? Here's how you do it. You make an example of someone in their hometown, and rather fortuitously for Becky Lynch, that's exactly the predicament and opportunity she gets here. Make a fool out of Dupree right here in Sacramento in front of this baying audience.
Yes, boy says, Denise, you watching any good TV shows and documentaries? Not right now. I'm not really watching anything at the moment. I've just been watching a bunch of movies, but I haven't watched any like TV shows in a bit. Like I watch like limited series and things like that, but not like a fully fledged 8-season show.
It's Becky Lynch in top gear.
I do recommend La Palma on Netflix if you guys haven't seen it. It's about this like tsunami that's like crazy ass tsunami.
Wouldn't that be fitting? Oh, and she comes sliding
I would check that one out. That one was really good. Also,
and now she's up on the apron, lining her up, and delivers a big strike as well.
Also, Adolescence was good. I know that one came out a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but a while back. It was like #1 for the longest time on Netflix, but I just watched it, and I thought it was really good. I like that one. I did watch the Victoria Beckham documentary. I learned a lot about Victoria Beckham and her fashion empire. And then I'm trying to think what else. Oh yeah, I did watch House of Guinness. I liked House of Guinness.
Great crowd here at
That one was pretty
Center,
good.
Sacramento, California.
And then
of the challenger,
oh yeah, I watched The Woman in Cabin 10 with Keira Knightley. It was actually good too. I like that one too.
Against Maxine Dupree.
Oh, I watched a really old movie called 13. Very, very old. But I never had seen it before. So I watched it like a couple days ago. I liked that one too. It's about troublesome 13-year-olds. Although I'm sure most of you guys have probably seen it because it was a pretty popular movie back in the day. And then,
when she fought here in April, she discussed the emotion. She was
what else
last year
I
at age
watched?
17 as a dancer during an NBA halftime. It comes with unique pressure.
El Ronde Mexican says Grande David Beckham. He was very funny. Like, I don't know much about David Beckham, like besides like him being super famous for being a football player. But like, I don't know like anything about his personality. So when he was in the Victoria Beckham documentary, he was like making jokes and shit, and he was just very funny. He seemed very cool, very chill. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know that was David Beckham's personality.
Now she knows she has to put in a shift against Maxine Dupree.
James Irving says we're mentioning Posh Spice now. Yeah, I've always liked Victoria
Dupree has given
Beckham.
herself a moment of opportunity here. And now she's
All right, she's going in there. She's got some momentum back. She's got some momentum back.
Is this the best of Maxine
She's
Dupree we've
hyping
seen?
up right now. She's hyping up.
Durability that's impressed me tonight. She has taken
Oh, nice little.
Step up leg drop into the
Wow, I was gonna say, flattened out Becky Lynch.
Maxine Dupree just possesses a real fighting spirit. She has done for quite some time, but it's now matched by an expanding skill set. But even that might not be enough against someone like Becky Lynch. Or am I wrong?
How about it, Maxine Dupree?
Oh yeah, I saw this clip. Yeah, this one was funny. Alondre Mexicanis. Yeah, I saw that clip. It was very funny.
Absolutely feeling it.
Oh, she got her with a nasty ass boot to her knee, and she just kicked her to Becky.
A woman who is locked in right now. Maxine feeding off the frenzy.
The fact that she's even gotten Becky Lynch to this point is pretty impressive. You got to give Maxine that.
Maxine pulls off another mission impossible.
Towing the line, center of the ring. Back and forth they go, blow after blow.
Oh, give Maxine a fighting chance, Becky.
This audience is feeling every single shot.
She wanted it. Okay. She ducked the first spinning heel kick, but then Maxine switched it and got Becky. Oh, now she's going in for an ankle lock. Yo. Oh my gosh, Maxine's facials when she's getting the ankle lock is hella funny.
From the Alpha Academy.
Maxine Dupree with the ankle lock.
Oh my God.
Becky Lynch able to get free. You saw her limping away on that left leg, but able to power through. And now
Maxine, no. If she locks us in, it's done. No, Maxine, no.
Center of the ring, Maxine. Bridging.
I didn't even know she could do that.
Incredible by Dupree.
Yo, Maxine.
Title change.
We asked the question not long ago, is this the best we've seen of Maxine?
I kind of want to see Maxine win again. Even though I said that earlier, I kind of want to see it again. Yeah, she is very crafty. Oh, did she hit her in the gut? Yeah.
Unmatched grit and desire to cling on to that championship. We have got a dogfight now.
It has been like this.
I can't believe this, guys. Maxine pulled out some more new tricks.
We have new tag team champions. We had Dirty Dom retain his IC. And now Becky Lynch, face first. She's in a dogfight against an upstart crossbody for the Intercontinental Championship.
No, I was like, there's no way right there. No way right there. I feel like this is going to be one where Maxine's gotten just enough to look really good in this match again, but not enough to actually win. Unless Becky decides she just leaves right now and is afraid, so to speak, of Maxine. Oh, Maxine said, not on my watch, baby girl, you're coming back.
Maxine is just wise to it.
Good for Maxine to say, you're not walking away. We're competing for that. Oh, sunset.
I think she's gonna hit her with the belt. She's gonna hit her with the belt.
Jessica Carr. But oh, we could have it here.
So close for Dupree. Dupree thought she had it. No!
She's gonna get DQ'd. That's it. She got DQ'd. So that tells us the way that Becky got herself DQ'd tells us that she was threatened by Maxine. That she didn't feel confident that she could finish off Maxine fair and square. So she had to go in and hit her with the belt because Maxine was actually showing a fighting chance.
Two goals when she came out tonight. Number one, hold on to that championship by hook or by crook. Number two, punish and humiliate Maxine Dupree. Mission one is achieved. Now we're witnessing mission two.
So there will be no title change, but there will be a beatdown.
Everyone's chanting for AJ Lee now.
Becky Lynch.
Nope, just laying Maxine out.
Not just Maxine Dupree.
If she goes in more for another attack, then I might expect like a run-in from somebody.
Forced to vacate due to injury, and that is how
we got him broken who says, bang, zoom, right in the kisser. Nobody came out again, guys. Nobody. I was wrong last week when I thought AJ Lee was coming out. I was wrong this week when I was expecting somebody to come out. But what I liked about this match, though, honestly, is that I do like that Maxine looked good again, guys. And that's enough to keep her going, like keep her going strong and alive on the roster. The fact that she was entertaining. She got some surprises in on Becky Lynch. Like all of that to me is pretty I think tonight was also a win for Maxine.
The past week was utterly amazing. Great job by you.
But yeah, like the crowd, like some people in the crowd were chanting for AJ Lee. Like some people were definitely, you know, kind of hoping for someone to actually come out, but no one did.
What a time. I cannot wait to get back to Oz.
Hey, let's show you one moment that did happen in Japan, though, that's getting a lot of talk online. And unfortunately for Rhea Ripley, this is the result.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Poor Rhea, her nose.
Is smiling, laughing, taking.
You know what? Rhea has like that boxer's nose right now. You know how boxers always look like that?
Speedy recovery.
That's how she looks right now. Aw, Rhea. And her beautiful face getting fucked up like that sucks.
Deserved last week.
All right, we got Asuka and Kairi video. Asuka's rubbing it in that it was her who ruined her trip home.
Kabuki Warriors がお前の友達のイオの心をズタボロにしたったで。The Kabuki Warriors who took you out and broke your face. We are. You tore our family apart. だからそれはその代償。帰れこれ！
It looks like they're about to do the like what's that dance? The one where they bring out the little thing? Oh my gosh, that dance! Where people dance like with the little clapping thing when they dance like that. Is it the tango? I don't know if it's tango. Maybe it's tango.
Need a new challenge, right? We need gold around our waist.
I mean, I would like to see that.
Kabuki Warriors are back.
Eric Diaz says the flamenco. No, flamenco, they do like, do they also do the little things? Because they mainly do like the skirts, right? But I don't know if they also do the little flapper. I've seen them mainly with the skirts. No, I don't think so. IBN Jen says, I believe AJ Lee was a one-time thing. No, I'm pretty sure she'll be back. I think it was just a matter of like, she's got other things going on, you know? Like someone just said she was out promoting her comic in New York. So I think it's just one of those situations where she probably already had things that she had to, you know, dates she had promised and delivered. All right, here we go. Time for Stephanie versus Roxanne. All right, this is my kind of match. So this one here, this is the one I'm waiting for. This is the one I was waiting for. And we've seen them work together before, and they always do very well together. So this should be a nice, solid win for Stephanie. DWO, Walk of Fame. DWO live stream Walk of Fame member Stephanie.
Arguably the hottest star in the biz right now. La Primera, Stephanie Piquer. The practitioner of the Devil's Kiss that you just can't miss. Piquer and Roxanne Perez next.
Alan says, my two wives fighting. No! No, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? Why are they fighting?
I am 3.
All right, we're at a commercial break.
3.
Alrighty, everybody, let's throw some comments in here. Let's see what's going on with everyone. What is everyone up to right now? And how are you feeling about this episode of Monday Night Raw so far? We still got about an hour left. We still got this match. We still got the Battle Royal, which should be fun. What else did they promote that I'm forgetting? Dominic had his match. Judgment Day had his match. Roxanne's about to have her match. I'm trying to think if there was something else, but that's all I'm remembering right now. Infamous Raider Loco says, does anyone know where I left the tank? Damn it! This is Infamous Raider Loco right now. Hold on. Let me pull it up. There it is. Infamous Raider Loco when the chicas come out. A tweet approved by both Stephanie and Rhea, by the way. Both Stephanie and Rhea approved that tweet. Thank you, Frank. We got Eric Diaz who says, Latinas heat. Yeah, I would love to see like a Latinas battle royal. Just bring up all the Latinas that you have. Put them in a battle royal and let's have some fun. I don't know why I would want to see that, but I would. I just want to see it. All right, let me see what else we got here. We got Yes Boy who says Denise cries in Spanish. Oh my God. We got Tiger Claw who says dull show, honestly. I don't feel that way. I liked the tag team match with the surprise win with AJ and Dragon Lee. I liked that. And then I'm pretty sure I'm going to like this right now. And then Dom and Rusev, I was paying attention, so that's good. What else did I miss right now that I also enjoyed? So I feel like there's been, Maxine and Becky, the beginning was a little bit like so-so, but by the time we got to the end, once Maxine started like showing off, that's when I feel like it started to get exciting, because that was like the whole interest that people have in Becky and Maxine is the fact that people want to see Maxine pull out a surprise. People want to be amazed. Like people want to be like, oh shit, we didn't see that coming. Oh my God. You know, like that's what people want to see, what they want to get out of Maxine and Becky. So yeah. All right, let me go through some more comments and see what everyone's saying. Tracy, oh my God, I was thinking about this literally today. I'm like, girl, you got to get on it. But don't worry, it's like right in here. It's right in here. I'm just waiting for a slow day to catch up on like all of the little things I have to do. But I'm getting there. We got Scott Collins here who says, I've enjoyed this so far. Ahmad says, Raw 5.10. All right, we're back on the show. Okay, and let me go through a couple more here. We got Jose here who says, anyone see Persephone versus Mercedes in Mexico on Friday? Persephone will be the next star from CMLL, whether WWE or AEW. Thank you, Jose, for sending that in as well. Getting some thoughts in there.
Come on!
All right.
Paulie, where you been? Been waiting for you. It's been like 45 minutes.
Sudden Talk says Maxine got robbed.
I just had to have production change a graphic.
Oh, poor you. You gotta have a graphic change.
Graphic.
What graphic?
Do you understand what kind of week I've had?
Do you understand what kind of night I had? But this graphic, understand, pertains to you especially. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed had to come off the graphic for the Battle Royal.
They're not in the Battle Royal?
Why?
Because Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker are officially out of the Battle Royal.
But why?
Really?
Yeah, really. Let me guess. You'd like me to put Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker back in the Battle Royal?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
I would.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Tell you what.
What?
Say please.
Oh, okay. All right. Giving them a taste of his little medicine. His own medicine after embarrassing him out there earlier.
Mr. Pierce, sir.
Beg, Pa,
if
beg.
you would please take it into your kind consideration.
Don't tell me more.
Your
put
kind consideration.
Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed back into the Battle Royal. Please.
Please, mister, put them back in the Battle Royal.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
No. In fact, it was pleasurable. And I enjoy doing business with you, sir.
I know you
Ah, now you're just
Tell
being
you
a
what.
kiss ass,
Yes.
Paul.
No.
What? No. So then who the hell is in the Battle Royal that we actually believe's gonna win?
All the time.
Someone show me the graphic again. Oh, this is what I was waiting for. Becky and Paul. What you gonna say, girl? Defend your man.
I understand how you must feel.
Do you, though?
I had no choice.
Lies, Paul. Don't lie to
Braun
the
Breaker
woman.
and Bronson Reed conspired.
Or to the man,
against
rather.
Seth because of his injured shoulder. I got down on my hands and my knees, and I got in between your husband and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I put myself.
I don't remember it like that,
physical
Paul.
jeopardy until that physical jeopardy became a reality, and I had no choice. You are the breadwinner in your family now.
Damn!
What's the #1 rule about feeding our children? Survive the day. I survived last week. Unfortunately, your husband did not.
Oh, now he's just
I'm
throwing
sorry
salt on the
about
wound.
But there is a vision that includes Becky Lynch.
What? No, you're not still trying to
that it's
have her in the
win-win for you.
group.
You can have a hot husband at home and an adorable oracle on the road.
No, he did
No
not.
need for an answer right now?
The audacity.
Think about it.
Listen to me, you penguin-faced prick.
Penguin?
Your snake oil salesman crap doesn't work on me, okay? I don't like you. I have never liked you. I have never trusted you. But neither did my husband. But unlike the people whose coattails you rode on, he didn't need you. He used you. He knew that you were going to turn on him. He's actually a little surprised it took you so long. But don't worry. When he comes back, he's not gonna hurt you. You're nothing to him. Okay? And you'll be nothing without him. But all the people that you love in this business, all the people that you surround yourself with, whatever new Nepo baby you decide to
Nepo baby. He just latches them onto them.
But he's not gonna kill you. You're just gonna wish that he had.
I love how Becky's now issuing the threats on behalf of Seth Rollins.
Remember, we
I'm
found
with
out
it. She's
earlier
got to
tonight
defend
that
her
Becky's
husband,
husband,
guys,
Seth
regardless
Rollins,
of the
has
situation.
surgery.
By the way, I find it so funny that Paul Heyman was like, you have a hot husband at home. It's hella funny because usually people are like, oh, you got a hot wife at home. Meanwhile, the husband's the one that earns all of the money and does everything. But in this way, now it's Becky Lynch. But also, I'm pretty sure Seth Rollins is still getting paid. Paul, why are you making it seem like WWE not gonna pay him?
Did you know 25 victories wait? Stephanie Vaquer is the winningest superstar in WWE.
Oh, I didn't know that. Stephanie has the most wins out of everybody in WWE this year. I did not know that.
Perez. The bell rings, Stephanie wins.
Yep, that is true. Leo Poroy says, come on, Denise. Telling Paul Heyman not to lie is like telling Jeff Hardy not to jump from a tall place. Also, shout out to Leo Poroy for being here. Thank you so much, bro.
Recently was backstage doing an interview with Jackie Redmond. Judgment Day interrupted.
All right, here we go. Stephanie and Roxanne is incoming now. We got Tanisha Hicks here who says, I really liked that backstage promo. I'm with you too. It was intense. Like, I was locked in to see like what Becky was going to say to Paul Heyman. And I in particularly liked the way that she was like grabbing onto him and the way she was doing this to his face. Like, she just looked like she wanted to like do this to him, you know, just like slap him left and right, slap him silly, which she should have. Honestly, Becky should have slapped Paul Heyman the way she was slapping CM Punk.
She's now been leapfrogged in the pecking order by Vaquer, and that should never sit well with anybody who has high expectations.
J-Hud says, well, she is
like
the
Roxanne
man.
Perez does.
Well, there is no denying the activity of Roxanne
Jonathan
Perez.
here
There is
says,
also
get the
no denying the
tank!
results put forth by Stephanie Vaquer. But to your point on Roxanne Perez and her work,
We got Big G here says
this
it's like
match
she's saying he's not
ties
going to kill you.
Perez
He's just going to
for
make
the
you wish
most
that he did. She did
active
say that
WWE
towards the end.
superstar
Line.
this year.
I
This
like
is her
that.
41st
Brian Adams says, oh
televised
God,
match.
Brock
She's
is winning the
tied
Battle Royal, isn't
with
he?
LA Knight.
Well, they've already shown the
We're gonna
graphic
see
2
LA Knight
times
a little
now.
later on tonight.
And both times I did not
Every
get a good
single
look
week
at
these
the entire
competitors
list of
seem to be in
participants.
ring.
But
Can Roxanne Perez earn a massive
yeah, I feel like
victory
I wish I would have gotten a better look at that. I kept looking at the same every time they showed the graphic. They've shown it twice, but when the second time I looked at the exact same spots that I looked at earlier, and I'm like, oh, I should have looked into a different spot. Thank you, Ryan, for the super chat, bro. Very nice of you.
Technical start from both women. You can see Perez not rushing into anything like she's prone to do at times, really feeling out Stephanie Vaquer, trying to spot a weekness, which is something most
We got Cody Santello who says, I love Stephanie. Red and black are my favorite colors. Yeah, she rocks it. Roxanne's also wearing red and black. A little bit of a lighter, where she's got more of a cherry red. And Stephanie's got more of a blood red going.
Power moves too. The question is, how do you beat a woman who seemingly has it all?
Nice.
As well for Perez. And once again,
Stephanie was like, I can do it too, girl.
Dueling banjos here with these combinations. Well, we mentioned what's coming your way in Salt Lake City. That double
the way that she grabs Stephanie's hair, it makes me feel like she really hates Stephanie. Just the way that she like grabbed her hair.
For that World Heavyweight Championship, who will face CM Punk. Tickets on sale via SeatGeek. What a weekend that is going to be in Salt Lake City.
We got Cocaine here says, I predict some dumb nonsense happening in the Battle Royal. You might not be wrong. Yes, boy says, Denise, why is Sacramento being like this? I don't know, bro. I ain't from Sacramento. I don't know what's going on over there. But, I mean, you can see the guys, like, chilling. Like, people are literally doing this.
But instead, Perez fights back.
Like, I can see the fans leaning back.
None of them have seemingly worked against Vaquer. So let's go on the outside, regroup.
But yeah, this has been like a shit crowd, though. They did get hot for the tag team match. Like, that woke them up. But then they went back to sleep.
In allowing Roxanne on the outside to regroup.
Look at this!
Straight back on the attack. And once again, it's the technical prowess of La Primera.
Yeah, slap across the face. Yeah, I was going to say a slap across the face changes the tone of that.
Oh, it's getting personal now.
Not with a takedown.
That was a cute little scream from Roxanne.
Perez, how
She's
effective
like,
she
ah!
It's your favorite, Joe Tess.
It's everybody's favorite.
I blush when I see this one.
No,
Look
you
at
don't.
that. I do.
Wade's gonna get himself in trouble again.
Rolling out of it is
Oh, she
Perez
rolled
and
out.
backing up on that bottom rope as she couldn't get the devil's kiss engaged.
Well, how smart was Roxanne
Sammy Scorp
Perez
says the
there
crowd
is
seems
now
to be
clinging onto
enjoying
the
themselves,
apron.
but they are
Doing
quiet.
anything she can to avoid that
Tiger
devil's
claws,
kiss.
like Denise was immediately
Oh,
like, don't
behind the
associate me with this
referee's
crowd.
Oh, poking
No,
the
I've been
eye,
in my
maybe.
fair share of bad
Raquel
LA crowds.
Rodriguez with a sweeping
Guys, I was at
roundhouse
Raw
right
after
hand.
Mania for after WrestleMania 39. That was brutal. That was the most brutal crowd
Her
I have
heart rate was
ever
spiking
been in my
moments ago,
entire
Wade,
life.
as was the
Like
crowd
legit,
here, as
I
the
was
devil's kiss was just about engaged.
Ooh,
but
it
all
was
of a sudden,
rough.
Perez, with
You could
the
hear
help
crickets.
of Raquel
I
Rodriguez,
think at one
has
point I
turned
started
things around.
walking around and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go look around and see
Roxanne
what's
needed
going
something,
on.
'cause she tried
I'm like,
about
what's going on?
600
I
things
went to go
against
walk
the curve.
around
The
and I
curve
bought
had an answer
Cheetos
for
because
everything.
yeah,
When they
there
have
was
an answer for
like
everything,
it was just
you just
brutal.
go underhanded. It was a moment of brilliance.
We got Fredo here.
from
Thank you so much,
Roxanne
Fredo. He
Perez,
says
now
Sacramento
potentially
should
trying
only
to
get
snap
house
the
shows
arm of
once a
the curve,
year.
lurking menacingly.
Yeah,
Ever
and
so
San
close
Jose
try
was a
once
really
again.
great crowd for
Raquel
SmackDown. Like they
Rodriguez
were
refereeing
lit.
a
Shout out to
close
Frank
eye
who
on
was
things
there.
as well, he might.
But yeah, I don't know what's going on in
That
Sacramento.
is not someone who needs to be asked twice to get involved.
Thank you,
Probably
Fredo.
rather upset that it's not her in the ring right now. Tantalizingly close to the action, but now admiring
Also,
the
what's up? We
handiwork
got
of Roxanne Perez.
Michael Gennery here. He says he predicts Finn Balor is going to win the Battle Royal and beat
Slamming
CM
her
Punk
down
at
the back
Saturday
of the
night's
head.
main event.
Continuing
Honestly, that's
working
not a
on
bad
that
prediction,
left
Michael.
arm and hand.
That would certainly turn
her
things
shin
around
is
for Finn
driving
Balor.
down on
I don't know
that
that I'm like
left wrist.
screaming for it, but I do love Finn Balor as a wrestler. I just don't love the character right now. I like Finn Balor the wrestler, not Finn Balor in Judgment Day. You know what I'm saying?
Some real wear and tear, grimace on the
Yeah, that's how I'm
curved
feeling
face.
about that. Like
And
I would
there
still,
should
like I
be
would want to
no
see Finn
letter
Balor versus
whatsoever
CM Punk.
from the
I like
Prodigy
both
Perez.
of them,
This is
well,
what I
obviously.
find so impressive with Roxanne
Thank you,
Perez.
Michael.
She's such
We
a
got Hill here who
young
says loving you is
superstar.
red.
How she acts like a veteran when she knows.
Also,
she
shout
has
out to
something
Seth
she can
Kuhn, who's
target
also
and
with
beat.
us. Hemjo says this crowd sucks. Yeah, it's bad.
That has been consistently now.
Infamous
many
DJ1
years,
says
that
his pick is
left arm,
Sheamus.
and especially that
Icy
forearm
says,
to
yeah,
the
this
wrist
crowd is the
area
opposite vibe of
of
San
the
Jose
house.
for real.
Sign of a top superstar when they are relentless, when they spot a weakness. That's overcommitting there, and it's given Lapra
No, they're doing the Fireflies.
No, Perez turns it right back around and gets right back on that left arm.
This has been a real chess game at times.
Hey,
It's
what's
a
up,
chess game,
Joseph?
and
Thanks
now
for tuning
thanks
into
to
the
that
stream. How are you, man? We also got Ryan Solario. Hey, what's up, Ryan? He says
The
Dominic
Perez is
Mysterio winning
winning.
the Battle Royal. Imagine he ends up 3 bouts
Able to get that
Dom.
right shoulder up. The kick out by the Women's World Champion.
Ryan Murray says, when was the last time we really saw the
can
Demon Finn
somebody
Balor
as
character?
young
Can't
as
even
Roxanne
remember at
Perez
this
be
point.
so
Yo, bro, me
mean,
either, man.
nasty and vindictive? But that
Matt
is what
Reichel
makes
says,
her
it's
so
okay to
effective.
cheer Sacramento.
Nothing saccharine sweet about this woman.
You understand your skill level being a prodigy, of how much she's worked, but you're looking at the mental
So funny.
edge that she has. I love it.
Yesy90 says, no, Reg. Okay, I'm out. Reg doesn't watch WWE, Yesy. He only watches AEW. We got John Taylor here. What's up,
The
John?
young and
He says,
feisty
checking in on our
Roxanne
rise tonight.
Perez,
Sounds
who
like
was recently
Sacramento.
berating the Women's
Sacramento.
World Champion, Stephanie Pierce,
Meanwhile,
saying she should be me in
Mariner
that
being the
position.
Jays.
I
Well,
should be
at
the
least
one
we're
who
watching
fought for the
something
vacant
else.
title.
That's
Well, now
good.
she gets
Like,
the chance
Raw
to prove
hasn't
it here
been bad.
against
It's just
the
a
Bear.
weak
She's been in
crowd.
control for many minutes, working
They've
on
been
that
very
left
weak
arm.
from the
They
very
often feel there's a
beginning
natural
for
order of
whatever
things.
reason.
People who join the roster
Like
after you should
legit,
not
like
be
they've
at
just
the
been
top
weak.
of the
So,
ladder before you get
know,
there.
it is what it
Perez
is.
has done a
But
great
other
job
than that,
so
like we
far,
got
but
to see
finally showing a bit
AJ
of
and
fight
Dragon
back
Lee in a
the
fun
other
match.
direction.
We got a little
Who is
heated
being
moment
hampered
backstage with
by
Paul
the fact
Heyman
that
and
Roxanne has
Becky
done a great
Lynch.
job attacking the left arm of the
Roxanne and
car.
Stephanie are working right now, by the way. They've had a lot of good moments, solid moments in this match. The ending of Becky Lynch and Maxine wasn't bad either. Like, that kind of got fun towards the end. Maxine, once again, surprising us a little bit. I felt pretty good about it.
And she comes in with the meteor,
Thank you, John.
double knees, and then stomps right on the face of Perez.
Yeah, this is an angry side of Stephanie Vaquer. Very different to the one who started this match in a technical fashion. Now with a dragon screw looking to shred the knee of Perez.
Hey, what's up, Daniel Pinson? Welcome to the stream. MJ says most U.S. crowds suck. They usually do. Yes, I'll give you that. However, this one's like below tier, you know? There's like average, and then there's below average. There we go. Get double kiss.
Smooch-a-roo, Stephanie.
Smooch-a-roos. Never gets old. It never gets old. She's so proud. She's like, yes, girl. I got it. The devil's kiss. I got it, baby. I got it.
Very late kick out and still that left wrist as Perez was driving all her force, was getting so much torque for so many minutes in the middle of this match.
And in unison, one more time is ringing out, but I think Stephanie Vaquer is ready to put this one to bed.
Yeah, she was thinking SVP, and Perez has other ideas as she had it scouted. And again, right back to that left arm. What a smart move. A young superstar, but veteran ring awareness.
Nice.
So nice from Roxanne Perez there.
Yeah, Roxanne needs to remind people who she's that girl. Roxanne gets a lot of like criticism, but I don't think she like
survives it.
I feel like more people should be talking about how good Roxanne is. Like I think she deserves some more love. I think she will once she gets into a good story. Once she gets into a good story, I think we're gonna see more people shouting out Roxanne.
Still looking to win this thing. There is no
because the girl can work.
In Stephanie Vaquer.
Spinning kick and trying to put her in position, looking for pop rocks instead. Here goes Vaquer. Lines her up. Oh, and delivers 619.
Shades of one of her heroes, Rey Mysterio.
She is feeling it now, isn't she?
Don't get distracted by Raquel, Stephanie.
That is exactly
she kind of did get distracted, though. By the way, we got Frank here who says after SmackDown went off air, we got Ivy versus Natty. Loving Ivy's new hairdo. And then after that, Sheamus versus Waller, such a great night in this match. Yo, how was Sheamus and Grayson Waller? Because people forget Grayson Waller's a good wrestler. He's not bad. So if he faced Sheamus, I actually think that might have been a good match that you saw. Oh, Raquel caught her. Thank you, Frank. Okay, Stephanie's gonna fly. Stephanie's gonna fly.
There to clean up the danger, but danger still lurks.
The Dark Angel wants to
There she goes. She mainly took down Raquel, though. She didn't really get Roxanne. She took down Raquel.
Took the biggest part of it.
Then Roxanne ducked out of the way, but immediately back on the offense. Now looking for that. Angel wings.
All right, that's it right there. I think she's got Roxanne.
Big time in the
1, 2, 3. Yeah, pretty much what we expected, of course. Stephanie was not going to be losing. And now that's 26 wins for her here in WWE for the year 2025. So shout out to Stephanie. She not only, Raquel's attacking her. She not only ended Tiffany's winning streak, but now she has her own most wins.
Raquel, come on. Raquel got flattened by Stephanie Vaquer moments ago. That was after
Raquel. There's Nikki. People were expecting Nikki for Becky and Maxine, but she ended up coming out during this. Mind you, she's had bonding moments backstage with Stephanie, if I recall.
Was not going to allow her good buddy to get dropped by these two, but now has put herself in danger.
Oh, Bella! Nikki Bella comes to the aid. Oh, but eats a massive big boot from Rodriguez.
The best of intentions.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
And trying to do something about it was Vaquer, but clearly beat up after that match, stumbling on the top rope, and now
all right, she's all right. She's all right. She got up. She's all right.
With one of the most powerful women in the division.
Stephanie Vaquer.
There is danger everywhere you look here. Vaquer is limping. Roxanne Perez looking for a pound of flesh now.
Oh, and a big right hand.
I hope Stephanie's just selling, but
ending
Oh no, I think we had a wardrobe malfunction. Because it went to black there.
Judgment Day out.
But yeah, that didn't look so great for Stephanie. However, it happened so fast that, like, yeah, I think Nikki might have had a wardrobe malfunction or something. I'm not sure. It seems like it though. But yeah, I feel like this when Stephanie did the springboard, I feel like she
Congratulations.
yeah, it didn't look too I just hope she's okay though.
Hell of a team, but also I've still got some goals of my own, and I just don't know. When it really comes down to it, me and Bailey, we are different people. For example,
Fire up! Woo! Hey, Adam. Yeah, and I'll talk to you later. I have an idea. Yeah.
All right, the besties of Bailey and Lyra.
How do you feel? Because I haven't slept since last week when we won our big tag team match. I mean, it just felt so good.
It did. It felt great.
Anyway, it felt really great. And I have an idea. Let me talk first. I have an idea. It's more like a surprise, okay? Because I know your birthday's coming up, and I just.
Oh, her birthday's coming up. I didn't know her birthday was coming up.
No. Do you know what would be really surprising? If you just told me exactly what you're gonna do right now.
Lyra's like, I don't want no surprises whatsoever.
Now, would it? You have to wait, okay? Next week, though. Can you be patient? Next week.
Not really.
Yeah, let's wait till next week. All right, next week. Woo!
God.
I really don't. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, now we got Bronson and Braun. Let's see what comes of this. Paul's probably still shaking in his boots from Becky Lynch confronting him.
I'm having a hard time understanding this.
Okay.
We came here with the World Heavyweight Championship tonight. Right. That was taken from us.
Right.
And now, we don't even have a spot in the Battle Royal for the World Heavyweight Championship that belongs to us. Right. So please.
It's not going so well for them. Not a good start.
I don't.
There was this rookie in 2002, a rookie.
Ooh.
Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
He could have eaten through
Brock mentioned.
Very
Where's he going with this?
But he didn't. He listened to me, and 5 months later, he was up against The Rock, who he beat for the title. There was this best in the world rebel in 2012.
Oh, so Paul
essentially
essentially running down his resume right now.
Out the door as champion after 100 days, but he listened to me, and he got 434 days out of that title reign because he listened to me. How many WrestleMania main events did the big dog Roman Reigns get? Who remembers the big dog?
Damn, freaking Paul Heyman taking credit for everybody's hard work.
He listened to me, and everyone remembers the title reign of the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. It's not just about who you can slaughter. It's about the backstage maneuverings and the politics that go along with it. You want to see the vision of the future of WWE? The two of you should just look in the mirror. That's the future of WWE.
Oh, that was a good comment. Like, you go look in the mirror. You're the future. I did like that part. But I don't know, man. Braun and Bronson need to,
A lot of people are hurt, too. Me too.
Oh, they got a plan. They got a plan. They've got something up their sleeve, and I think they're going to contradict. They're going to go against, like, whatever Paul Heyman wants. It doesn't feel like they're on the same page with Paul Heyman right now. I think they're going to, like, kind of do their own thing. Okay, I'm looking at the top. Otis, Tozawa, JD, Finn, Dom, Kofi, Grayson, Otis. Oh, wait, no, wait, Ivar, Rusev, Penta, Jay, Jimmy, LA Knight, AJ, Dragon. Oh, I didn't finish the last two. That's not, like, really hot. There's not that really many great names in the Battle Royal, guys. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like they're like half those people, more than half. I'm like, ain't no way he's winning. They're not winning. Like, at least more than half.
How does it feel to have so
oh my gosh, the Grande Americanos.
Here in WWE,
this is like their first promo in a while. I remember Byron doesn't speak Spanish.
¿Cuántos de mis paisanos están aquí esta noche, güey?
Yo, he's totally vibing with this fucking role. It trips me out, man.
Y segundo, quiero presentarles a mis amigos. Aquí tenemos Rayo Americano. Y acá tenemos Bravo.
I like how he's wearing the chain over the tie.
Un aplauso para mis chavos, por favor, mi gente.
Yo, that's crazy. His like Spanish is really, really
Tonight,
good.
Grande, a big night for
Holy
you as
shit.
You are one of the many superstars competing in tonight's #1 contenders battle royal. How confident are you that you're going to walk out the winner?
Esta noche voy a eliminar a todos en a Battle Royale, güey.
Look, I like how
Después,
Byron's nodding. He's got no
me
idea
voy
what he's
a
saying.
ganar a CM Punk, güey.
A CM Punk way? Oh my God.
Voy a llevar el campeonato a mi casa, güey. A México, güey.
I love how he's overdoing the way. It's like every single sentence he's adding in.
Gracias.
I don't.
Americano.
I was gonna say I've been Mexican for 33 years. I don't think I've used that many ways in like my whole entire life. Oh my God. That was pretty funny. It's funny because the Spanish is actually like not bad at all. Like legit. Oh my God. I was not. Who would have fucking thought when we were all predicting what would happen with Ludwig Kaiser? I don't think any one of us would have predicted that this was the feud that was gonna end up working for him. Oh, they got Stephanie and Nikki.
Out there, they will never beat me.
No.
But they couldn't.
No.
Take it.
I agree. No, I mean, of course, I'm not gonna stand back here and just let two sore losers jump you. You know, can I just say that I'm really proud of you? I mean, you and I have only been friends for a few months, but in those few months, you have taken this division by storm. I mean, you truly have taken this division to the next level. There's no one like you, Stephanie, and now you're champion. So, you know, being a champion and being your friend, I just want to let you know that that puts a big target on your back. You know, as champion, everything changes. So I just want you to be cautious because anyone can take you out. And
Oh, I think
wish
Nikki's
that
gonna
when I
tell
was
her.
champ, that someone would guide me when I was in your position.
Well, I owe you one.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, you know, funny you say that because now
Yeah,
I think I
yeah,
just made
there it
two
is.
enemies, so I will probably be taking you up on that sooner than later.
Bonita, you have my back. I have yours.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know why. Why don't I not trust Nikki here? Why don't I not trust her? I feel like she's gonna want to like go after Stephanie, and I think she might. Alrighty, let me see. We got Yes Boy here who says AJ Styles deserves at least one last title run. Oh, like world title run? 'Cause I was about to say he's definitely getting a tag team title run as of today. But yeah, I don't know if he'll get a last like world title run. It would be amazing, and we're almost up the clock since he's retiring next year. But yeah, that would be kick ass, man. Thank you, Yes Boy, for the super chat, man. All right, let me catch up with everybody's comments here. We got Jonathan here who says, "Way." Unbroken 1010 says, "Oi, way." Spike Cutter says, "Flawless Spanish." Yes, Boy says, "Ooh, huevo." Fredo here, thank you so much for the super chat, Fredo. He says, "We really should have named them Theo and Primo Americano. Anyone could be under that mask with that name." Oh, dude, like I have so many people that aren't even my primos, but that we refer to as Primo. It's like, oh yeah, hey, Primo's over there. Oh yeah, Primo. And they ain't even our Primos, but they're just Primos. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's Primo. Like legit. And then also Theo. I'd be calling like literally any old man at a party my Theo. And I don't even know if he's my Theo for real or not, but I'm like, he's here, he's at the family party. He must be a Theo of some sort. We're somehow related. I don't know how. Thank you, Fredo. for the love, bro. We got David Ferrero here who says, imagine Otis wins the Battle Royal by accident. Oh, I would hate that. I like Otis, but let's be real now. Like, it's been a while. He hasn't even been on TV. No, definitely no. Sorry, Otis. And I like Otis, but damn, they've lowered his stock so much on the show. And remember when like Chad Gable and Otis were like one of the hottest acts on Monday Night Raw? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to do a little bit more. Thank you, David.
Big one for the Usos.
Alrighty, let me go through some more comments here.
Last night,
Hidden Talk says they should have made the Creed brothers was Americanos. Well, it actually worked out with Ludwig just because he can speak the language. We got Kevin Inch here, who has the same kind of feeling that I do, that Nikki's gonna turn on Stephanie. I got the vibe, too, that Nikki's gonna turn. Yup, oh, so did Crazy Bill Entertainment here says feels like Nikki's gonna turn. Okay, I'm glad that my, like, spidey senses are actually working because I was feeling the exact same way.
They lost your number, Wade.
Yup, Don the Visionary, same thing, says, Nikki's gonna turn heel.
So here's the deal here.
All right, let me catch up through some more comments.
We found out the news earlier tonight. Seth Rollins out injured, needed surgery. So CM Punk has to have somebody to battle for the World Heavyweight Championship. The winner of this
Frank
Battle
sends
Royal
in a super chat
will be
saying,
the man.
after just
Saturday
seeing
night's
Nikki's
main
top,
event,
yup, no
November
wonder the
1st
screen went
in
black.
Utah.
So, I mean, the Braun's messing up the Battle Royal, correct? Steph, Nikki together, spicy. I think they are messing up the Battle Royal. That's the feeling that I got.
184 here at the Golden One Center in Sacramento.
They're both Latinas.
We want more.
They can do something with that. There's definitely something to be done there. But yeah, I think everybody feels like Nikki's gonna turn. And then, yeah, I was seeing Nikki kind of like hold her top, so I do think she had a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction. But good thing they blacked it out, you know? Thank you, Frank. Let's see what else we got here. We got Mr. GRK Chef 13 says, yup, Nikki is sharpening the knife. Lee says, if they run it back, I swear on my life, I'm turning this off. Oh, he's talking about Becky and Nikki. Alrighty. Okay, it's time for the Battle Royal, right? Yeah, time for the Battle Royal.
Really need to work on my timing on that one, Joe Tess.
Alright, guys. Well, the Battle Royal, hold on. The Battle Royal has not started yet. I'm going to run to the bathroom, so please take care of the stream. I'll be right back. Give me 45 seconds. Hold on. Oh, and it's commercial. Stop.
Battle Royal is coming up next for the #1 contender spot.
They should probably still keep the entrances going. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to run.
Representing the War Raiders, representing the Judgment Day.
All right, I hope I didn't take too long, okay? Hopefully I didn't take too long. It's hard to be. I drank way too much Gatorade and some water, and so it was about that time. Like, it was about that time. Sorry to everybody. All right, let me catch up with what I missed while I was gone. Okay, cool, not that much. Let me see. We got Mr. Grimley says quick anarchy. Mr. Grimley, so the second I'm gone, you start causing trouble. Oh my gosh. It's a very scary thing, by the way, to leave your stream unattended. Let me tell you that. If you guys have never live streamed before, can you imagine leaving your stream unattended? By the way, Fredo says delete the yeet. 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 Whole ass dance, Fredo. I'm gonna be addicted to that now. I'm gonna be walking around doing that. Delete the yeet. All right. Let me see what else we got in here. Hey, what's up, DJ? DJ's like, Denise running. I know, my bathroom's literally right behind this wall. So, it's a very quick trip. Mr. Grimbley here. Oh, dude, thank you so much for gifting 5 DWM memberships, dude. Thank you so much, Mr. Grimbley. After causing anarchy in my chat while I was gone. Thank you, Mr. Grimbley. We got IBN Jones here who says he wants AJ Styles to win the Rumble. Hey, he might. AJ versus CM Punk. All right, let's go. Let's go. Jay Hunch says I'll supervise the chat. That's funny. That's so funny. All right, let me go through some more comments here, see what everyone's saying. Lee says, Denise, you should be Wednesday. I saw your post. Which post?
A reminder, NXT
trying to think if I look like Wednesday at some point.
Oh,
I think I know what you're talking about. Was it the day that I interviewed Jamie Hayter? Because I had a couple of people mention that I look like Wednesday. And I think it was that post. I think. Yes, boy! Sends it a super chat. Thank you so much, yes, boy. He says, Denise, what's the most embarrassing moment that happened to you while you were streaming? One time I was drinking something and like water came out of my mouth.
World Heavyweight Championship.
One time when I was on Busted Open, I accidentally hit my head on the microphone. Don't know how that happened, but it did. One time I got the giggles really bad on a Dynamite post show, and I had to, you guys didn't know this, but like I wrapped up the stream so fast because I couldn't stop laughing. Like bad, like I had to like really like, even afterwards I was still laughing like bad. And I was like, I gotta wrap up this stream, I can't stop laughing.
And the rest of the Americanos.
I need to show you more newsreels.
I'm trying to remember if there was anything else, but while streaming, I feel like those might be it.
El Grande Americano, and what a moment it would be.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's more so like embarrassing whenever you like think something's gonna happen and then it doesn't and then you look stupid. That's a little embarrassing and that happens, but hey, that's part of watching live, you know? But honestly, it's mainly just like the water accidentally coming out of my mouth or something. Oh, one time I did snort too while on a stream. I was laughing and I snorted. That was pretty embarrassing.
Now there's a
but yeah, that was probably about it. Thank you, Yes Boy, for the super chat, man.
Well, that is a luchador.
Yup, Big G says I'd love to see a one-on-one Styles Punk match before he retires. Brother, you're telling me, I'm with you.
Brute is now prowling around the ring menacingly. He got dropped.
Let's see, Benoit here says, I hope the match is going to be longer than the presentation of the wrestlers because right now it's taking a lot of time. Well, they still got 23 minutes. They usually go to the 30-minute mark. So they got 23 minutes into Battle Royal, so y'all know how it goes.
Where Dirty Dom Mysterio was able to retain.
With yet another
Ron Stallop says, who's going to win?
Right now, Dirty Dom, I'm watching in the ring.
I'm going to go with
sometime buddies in the Judgment Day who must be furious that they themselves were relieved of tag gold earlier tonight.
I don't want them to do LA Knight. That one seems like it's possible, but that's not like really an exciting option for me. Because we've already seen LA Knight and CM Punk in so many main events as of late that I don't really want to see that again. I would much prefer it if it was like AJ Styles, yeah. But AJ Styles already had such a big moment tonight. But AJ, Penta, Dom are really the only ones that I can see. Oh, and Finn Balor. But then again, Finn Balor's also champ. Oh, and there's Jay and Jimmy. Those are really the only names that I consider like real options.
Roster of contenders to see who will face CM Punk World Heavyweight Championship.
Yep, they are feuding, of course. LA Knight and CM Punk. Wait, CM Punk's in this? No, wait, he's not in this. He's in the match already. Duh. Sorry, my brain. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying when we're talking about most embarrassing moments? When you have like brain hiccups? He's in it. Wait, he's in the match. Duh. Probably doing commentary.
And the target.
He is feuding with Ali Knight. Like, they still had like a backstage promo like a week or 2 weeks ago. So, like I said, Ali Knight might make the most sense here, but like I said, it's not very exciting.
Earned the World Heavyweight Championship this summer before the cash-in by
The guy Ryan Marshall says, "Let's get weird." He's going for a fucking Ivar. That's funny.
Just 12 days away from Saturday night's main event in Salt Lake City.
We got Leopoldo here says, "Yes, please give me CM Punk on commentary."
Championship against the winner of this battle royal.
Unique situation. We have the #1 contender. We actually need two.
Thanks for the kind comment, Fabian. Appreciate that, man. Miami Scorp says, "Too bad Drew can't be in it. I loved his rivalry with Punk. That was my favorite stuff that we've seen like in recent WWE."
Perhaps heading our way.
What's up, Sammy H? Says, "Did Maxine win?" No, she did not. She got hit with the belt, and it was a DQ. So.
What a scene here in Sacramento.
Well, you can take a seat here if you like Punk. We've even got a headset and it looks like Punk is
Oh my gosh,
joined us on
Wade
commentary.
and CM Punk together on commentary is gonna be funny.
Welcome aboard, CM Punk.
This is gonna mess up my hair, this headset.
Oh, the hair looks amazing, by the way. You've been on a hair streak, my man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they are underway here.
Wow. All right, here we go. The Battle Royal.
The Battle Royal to determine who will be up against you, Punk.
At Saturday night
look at this.
event.
The big men
To determine
right away.
the new champ.
Everyone down right now throwing
I was about to say to determine the new #1 contender, and then I was like, yeah, wait, that's gone. Nope, it's champ.
Presumably you're out
So, I'm like wondering though, so CM Punk's most likely winning the title at Saturday night's main event?
And I am here to scout.
That's wild, guys, because like Saturday night's main event is not a big show. But I guess these next two are. You're going to have John Cena's retirement on a Saturday night's main event. You're going to possibly have CM Punk win the World Heavyweight Championship on a Saturday night's main event. That feels like...
Fantasy warfare. I honestly think there's a ton of talent in that ring right now. I faced a lot of them. I'm not a betting man, but my money is on LA Knight.
I like that. That man has some real
All right, well, maybe LA Knight will win then. And that's who CM Punk has his money on.
Oh, wait,
And Otis is gone. Guys, I told you Otis was not going to win this. They have pushed them so far down the totem pole. Even Akira Tozawa is higher on the totem pole right now on Raw.
Got to be happy with that. You know,
I think I'm joking, but I'm not.
Oh, did you just see pump that boot on Tozawa?
And there goes
Tozawa trying
Tozawa.
to stand up for Otis, but Rusev cleared him, and now Penta and Rusev, who met up earlier tonight at the heels of the Intercontinental Championship match.
Yeah, how mad has Rusev got to be? But he's got a chance to wipe the slate
Mr. Grimley
clean.
says, poor Otis. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, he's been like getting knocked down a peg often, very often. Yeah, Miami Scorp says, yup, they very poor Otis. Is what it feels like, yeah.
This evening, if he can book his ticket to Saturday night's main event and a clash, a date with destiny with CM Punk.
Hey, wait, you know what? I apologize. I'm going to change my
Yep, Big
answer.
G's.
I would like to avoid at all costs Dominic Mysterio.
Oh.
Yes.
Give me a reason why.
Well, they call him Dirty Dom. Do you know why they call him Dirty Dom?
Unclean.
Doesn't wash his gear.
Oh.
Smell it.
Oh, he's saying that Dominic stinks and doesn't wash his gear. I hope that's not the case. Big G says, I'm thinking they're having Punk win the title because Seth was injured. Yeah. Which stinks because CM Punk winning the title should be a big moment.
Compromised position. And now up on the top rope, look at the Judgment Day.
Oh, no! Oh, that's a terrible way to get eliminated. But don't worry, Dragon Lee. You already had a good night tonight. I kind of hate that the Judgment Day eliminated Dragon Lee, though. Especially because, like, he just got the tag titles.
Pong, let me just ask you
know?
very quickly, as this herd is starting to thin out, I know from your personality, you really wanted vengeance on Seth Rollins. You wanted to be the man to dethrone him.
I'd be really happy if they did Penta, by the way. But again, nobody would actually believe that. It's got to be someone people believe might win. So AJ Styles is the... Wow! Dominic eliminated both Rusev and Penta. All right, his two guys that he's been feuding with too. So that makes sense for Dominic Mysterio. But honestly, I think AJ Styles should win. I know it's going to be LA Knight, but it should be AJ Styles. Just because you got to make it exciting, man. Like, CM Punk defeating LA Knight for the world title at Saturday night's main event doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't. I need it to be someone like a little different.
Is Seth really
But
hurt? Listen, fool me once, you know, shame on me. Fool me twice. Or whatever the saying is. We're international, so hopefully nobody's going to hear me screw up all the colloquialisms. I don't believe for a second that Seth's hurt. I can't. I took my eyes off the prize for a split second at SummerSlam. I had the title in my hand, and he came waltzing down on crutches and cashed in on me.
It was an incredible victory.
He'll get no sympathy from me, Joe.
He's really committed if he's been stripped of the World Heavyweight Championship just to fool you once again. I would never put anything past Seth.
Yeah, see, Wade Barrett's making sense. He's like, bro got stripped from the title, Punk. But Punk also has reason. If anyone's going to be paranoid about it, it's CM Punk.
The Usos are cooking together in this one. Looking every bit
There goes
the
Grayson,
greatest
he's
tag team
out.
of all time, and what a boost that is to your
Still got the
chances
Usos
in
in
a
there.
battle royal like this. Will cohesion against the rest of the field.
Yeah, but that's not going to work. You can't
Watch it be Grande Americano.
We'll deal with that problem when we get down to it. Let's thin the herd out a little and up our chances.
Oh, you guys got 7 ads. I'm sorry, everybody. Ryan Murray says 7 ads. Miami Scorp says 7 ads. Infamous Raider Loco says LA Knight versus CM Punk have LA win be wild. Yo, man, that would be crazy, but I can see them doing something like that. But I would be like, what the? Just know I wouldn't be happy about it. I would not. I'm sorry. I've been wanting to see CM Punk have his World Heavyweight Championship run for the longest. Y'all know how I felt at WrestleMania. I just know.
Well, listen.
But yeah, I can see Frank's scenario playing out, though. Thank you, Frank.
Is it CM Punk versus Sheamus? CM Punk versus
So if you're on ads right now, you're not really missing anything. LA Knight's trying to eliminate Jimmy. That's where, if you're getting ads right now, that's what you're missing. But he's not going to eliminate him. He's already on the ground. All right, Jay helping out his brother. All right, cool.
Well, it's going to be Dirty Dom who really sells the tickets. Just the women folk of Salt Lake
We got
City.
Benoit here. It says LA Knight is winning so we can have CM Punk against LA Knight at Saturday night's main event. And the Vision interfered during the championship match. Yeah, and then somehow we're going to end up seeing CM Punk and LA Knight versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Jesus. I hope not. Surprise me. Like, let's do something different.
#1 contenders.
Surprise me. Come on. I'm here for a surprise. Give me, if they have AJ Styles or like Dominic Mysterio win, I'm going to laugh my ass off and be so happy. But I'll be most happy if AJ wins. And I'll take Finn for third. Yeah. I would say AJ #1 option for me. 2 Dominic. 3 Finn. Everybody else, I don't care.
It very well will be. Look at this. Just throwing soup bones. 2 men in the center of the ring, Ivar and Sheamus.
2 men I would personally really want to avoid if I were you, Punk. But both may be getting closer and closer. Oh, no.
Big strong boy trying to lift up
I'm not trying to
Ivar.
avoid anybody, Lord James, please.
Damn, and
Okay, I'm
Sheamus
not
is
Seth
pretty
Rollins.
big. You
I'm not
couldn't get
that
Ivar
big.
up.
I want the best, and the best are here in this battle royal.
Oh!
No, he still is.
He's on the apron. He's on the apron. Able to survive it.
Huge mass of humanity, but crazy levels of movement from
Oh,
Ivar.
shit.
That
Oh, I
might
thought
not
he
be
was
enough
about
for
to,
him.
like,
Big knee
throw his
from
ass out
Sheamus against
backwards.
Ivar.
Oh.
No way, he's going to pick him up.
Sheamus.
Be kidding me.
Just throw it
Oh,
over
no.
the... come
Oh,
on.
no. Rip. Oh. Oh shit, that was a pretty good. That was so far the best elimination of Sheamus eliminating Ivar. That was the best one so far.
Looking back to his best, a former multiple-time.
That's been the most impressive elimination thus far.
I'm way over here. I don't know why I can't just join the two. Maybe it's because I'm not dressed up spiffy, but my shirt is available on WWEshop.com.
We got Maxwell here, says the show's been pretty good up until now. This is pretty boring. That's every battle royal. Every battle royal always takes like, you gotta wait till we wind down to like 4 or 5 guys. Once you're winding down, that's when it gets good. Other than that, it's just a bunch of standing around.
The rest of the field have no idea whatsoever. This is
W. Stein says Denise is looking for her next interview in the ring. My eyes are scanning. I'm like the girl from Squid Game. I'm just like scanning. Yeah. Oh.
And now they're lining them up to send him out.
And now, whatever tension,
oh, there goes Grande Americano.
The second that bell rings, just disappear.
Bye, amigo.
And they click back into game mode.
As people get eliminated,
you got Crazy Bill Entertainment says, I have a gut feeling Jay is going to get rid of Jimmy. Or maybe it's the other way around. Nah, it should be Jay. If it's if it's one of the Usos taking out the other Uso, it should be Jay.
Championship match earlier. I think JD McDonough is a
but then at the exact same time, I really don't want them to resurface that.
He's a dark horse in this.
We got Fredo here. Fredo, thank you so much for the super chat. He says Dom versus Braun is a future WrestleMania match. Mirror Eddie beating Lesnar 2 to 3 years out. Dude, yeah, I'm with you, Fredo. Honestly, I'm with you. Dominic Mysterio has gotten very popular. Oh, there goes JD McDonough. And Finn hung on, but Sheamus is creeping up. Y se persinó. He's beating him so hard the demon might come out. I hope it does, actually. Let the demon come out. All right, bye, Finn.
He could have just chucked him to the
floor.
No
Finn for the win today.
On his chest 10 times.
Oh, JD's gonna
Wait, how did JD get back up there? He was already eliminated. Oh, and there goes Sheamus. Kofi eliminated him. Yeah, Fredo, I'm with you. Like, Dominic has gotten so increasingly popular. And then also, like, well, we already know Braun Breaker is a future WrestleMania main eventer. So, yeah, that would be pretty hot, man. At some point, that's going to be better than what it sounds like right now. Thank you, Fredo. Whoa, there goes Dom. Wait, AJ eliminated him, right? Yeah.
The refs are all distracted.
The ref didn't see that Dom was out. The ref missed it.
Don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No. I hate when an eliminated person eliminates someone. Like, that to me should not fucking count.
The refs don't see it. You are not eliminated.
Refs.
Dirty Dom is still in this thing.
Wait, the referee didn't see Dominic get eliminated? Yo, fuck these refs.
They don't realize it.
I swear, fuck these refs, guys. They don't be paying attention to nothing. Like, you have one job. Your one job is to look and see who's being eliminated.
As Dirty Dom should have been eliminated, but
all right, so yeah, Dom might be winning, guys. The way that they just did right now, where he came, where he was eliminated, but the referees didn't see it because they had their
Eddie Guerrero just because he's
what's up their nose? I don't know.
I don't know.
What's up their butt? I don't know.
Caterpillar above his lip.
Yeah, I think Dom might win.
Guerrero was the father.
Might be down to Dom and AJ.
Deadbeat Rey Mysterio ruined the childhood.
That's what I'm thinking. It might be down to Dom. I'm going to say the final four. No, wait. Dom, AJ, LA Knight, and Jay.
I'll tell you,
I'm thinking will be the final four.
Jay was in a tough spot.
Final two, I'm thinking either Dom and LA Knight or AJ and Dom.
If you are alongside your own twin brother.
What I don't want is both of them to win and say they both won and put me in another triple threat, because I hate triple threats. I'm not wrestling twins, okay? I did that one time. It might have actually been in San Francisco. It was a long time ago.
Okay. We'll have the details of that perhaps off air. It sounds dubious.
That's the After Dark show.
Potentially dubious anyway. No further questions, Your Honor.
And now Kofi Kingston is on an offensive surge against both Usos as he lines up right hands against Jay. Meanwhile, Dirty Dom, who with our eyes we saw he should have been eliminated, but the refs were busy dealing with other matters. He's trying to get the best of AJ Styles, and meanwhile, it's Jey Uso raining down on Kofi Kingston.
I was going to say, it is a big ask for any superstar who has already competed in a match tonight, such as Dirty Dom, such as AJ Styles, to expect them to win.
Okay,
this
Dom's
thing.
the only one up right now, but
Closer and closer now is the Intercontinental Champ and one half of the
nope,
World
didn't
Tag
work.
Team
He
Champ.
tried
Dom
eliminating
can't win this
Kofi,
now.
not
He
enough
wins,
yet.
it's tainted. He was eliminated, both feet on the floor. Listen, I know years and years ago we had this debate. Steinbrenner, Heenan, we need instant replay.
Well, every match Dom ever wins is tainted in some regard, so why change things now? Why change the habit of a career?
Hey, what's up, Southern Doc? Thank you so much for the super chat. He says refs must work for ACC crew from FSU game Saturday. No, they're missing calls, missing the action, bro. Keep falling asleep at the wheel. So funny. And I actually kind of hate that because I feel like the referees, like, I don't like when referees look foolish. You know, I like the referees to look like they're on top of it. You know, I want to trust the referees, okay? But the referees don't be trustworthy. They be acting like they lost all 5 senses every time.
At this point, it really is the Usos.
Thank you, Southern Doc, for the super chat.
Throughout this thing as AJ almost gets eliminated.
Wow.
Jimmy Uso just saving his brother Jay from elimination. If they keep going that way, one of those two is going to win this thing.
All right, so we're down to Kofi, AJ, Usos, LA Knight, and Dom.
To say about that, including LA Knight, who's been quiet so far in this one, but has managed to survive to the final 6.
Yeah, he's still in it. And if anybody's at a disadvantage right now, it's got to be AJ and Dirty Dom. Both had contests earlier in the night. You know they're tired.
Yeah, Battle Royal's always an endurance affair.
Oh, damn.
And these
Kofi got him sick with an elbow to AJ.
It's a great
Felt that
point of
over
analysis
here.
Considering the night that they both had, as Kofi Kingston looks to provide some offense here against AJ Styles. AJ Styles, who took gold earlier tonight.
Yeah, listen,
Dragon League.
as an athlete, as Kofi gets unceremoniously dumped over the top rope on the apron, battling with AJ Styles, you know,
oh,
a
he
guy
got
like
him.
AJ Styles, you don't want to be that athlete that warms up, has a match, and then cools down. And
Oh,
then you gotta
fuck, he's
warm up
stuck.
again.
Oh,
But if
get
anybody can do
out.
it,
Yo.
it's the phenomenal one who just eliminated Kofi Kingston.
So creative, digging deep into his veteran playbook is AJ Styles, but he
on
gets
the
spent on the
rope.
floor.
Yo.
Now tonight with all of the Kavorka. Are your loins tingling, Punk?
My loins.
Please tell me no. Please tell me no.
Well, mine certainly are.
Mine aren't. Whoa.
What the hell is LA Knight? LA
Speaking of
Knight's
tingling
getting
loins, what do
flashy.
you
He's
call the
getting
new tag team
flashy. He's
champions?
feeling
Is it
himself.
the tag team of AJ Lee?
Oh, brilliant. That's good.
That tickles my loins.
That's
All
really
right,
good.
so we're
Come up here with joints. Oh,
Okay.
it's the BFT.
He was looking for the
AJ,
BFT,
LA Knight,
but
Usos,
AJ
and Dom still left.
able to put him in position for a Styles clash potential.
Ooh, nice.
Knight wiggles out of it.
This is just scrambling time. Fight tooth and nail.
Oh, look at this
Bro.
guy. This guy's putting a submission hold on in a battle royal. Maybe I want him to win now.
I like how CM Punk's just like talking mad shit on LA Knight. Man, LA Knight's most likely winning this.
That is dangerous.
Yo, Jay, you got this. Come on.
Playing it on for dear life here, and one shot, maybe two
Anthony,
shots.
the battle royal is for the winner faces CM Punk at Saturday night's main event to determine the new World Heavyweight Champion because they stripped Seth Rollins of the title, so the title's vacant right now. So whoever wins here faces Punk.
One of only two former world champs left in this match alongside AJ Styles.
LA Knight and Jay right now. Jay is hanging by a thread. Oh, Jimmy saved him.
Jimmy helps him out again.
That is the second time Jey Uso.
What if that plays into it now that they've been helping and helping each other, but what if in the end?
But his blood more
Nah, but I
important
don't know. I don't want to revisit. I don't want to revisit Jay versus Jimmy, honestly. And I know it's been feeling that way. Oh, nice! Double super kick. And I know it's been feeling that way, but I don't want. No, don't eliminate. Always.
That's big. That is huge.
I just want AJ versus CM Punk. It's never gonna happen. It's fuck me, right? It's fucking LA Knight's winning this.
Oh, the muscle.
Either LA Knight or it's
of LA Knight, not quite enough
I'm
to
hoping
put
for
Jim
Dom. I'm
away.
hoping for Dom.
Oh, Knight. Big Jim
But
and Knight wrapped up over the
oh
top
wait,
rope.
what's Jay? What's Jay
What
gonna
is
do?
Jay doing?
No!
His brother saved him
And LA
twice.
Knight. And now Dominic's creeping up behind Jay.
Roman Reigns
Oh
is
my
trying
God!
to tell Jey
Okay,
Uso,
Dominic has to
you
win
have
this.
to be cutthroat.
Dominic has to win this.
Eliminating
Come
his
on.
own brother, but
Come
watch
on.
out for Dirty Dom.
Come on, Dom.
Dirty
You got
Dom
this,
has
Dom.
Jay lined up. Oh,
No!
it's a 619. It's a Jey Uso victory.
Dom got nasty eliminated. So it's gonna be Jey Uso versus CM Punk to determine the new
Jey
World
just won an
Heavyweight
opportunity to
Champion.
wrestle CM Punk for the Heavyweight Championship, but for my money,
It's not
the
bad,
story is
but
the
again,
brothers right
like,
here. Jimmy
I
spent
was,
the
you know,
entire battle
secretly
royal
hoping
saving
for, like,
Jey, and Jey just
Dom
dumped
or
him over the
AJ.
top rope. That
But I
man,
don't hate
former
it, and
champion
also
himself,
he
he's
screwed
cutthroat.
Jimmy.
He's got what it takes.
I think that was a little bit anticipated
That is the
there.
matchup. It is set, but that is the big takeaway, Wade Barrett. 2 times Jimmy came to the aid of Jey in this battle royal. But when it was on the line, Jey
Wow,
dumped Jimmy
okay.
onto the floor.
Well, that is exactly what Roman Reigns has been trying to implant in the mind of Jey Uso as an irate Big Jim yells at his twin brother, who effectively stabbed him in the back in the closing moments of this match. You need a killer instinct if you want to be.
All right, let's see how.
Stab anybody in the back. That is the name of the game. One man wins. I don't care if it's 30 men, 40 men, 20 men,
right now.
whatever it is. One person
Now all of a
gets the
sudden
shot.
everybody wants it.
Let's go
We
back
got
and show
Crazy
everybody
Entertainment who
exactly
says,
what
and
you
Jimmy
guys are
saved
talking
them
about.
like
This was
4
the
times.
save
Then
by
while here
Jimmy
says, just hope we
earlier
have a
when
finish
Jey
on a new
was on the
champion at
apron,
Saturday Night's main event.
nearly defeated.
And he
Also,
regrets it right now,
we
I
haven't
guarantee
seen
it.
Braun and Bronson. They made it seem like they were gonna go out there and do something. I mean, they could come out and just like beat the shit out of Jey or something, but I don't think so. So I'm guessing that they will probably get involved at Saturday night's main event. If they didn't get involved here, they're probably waiting to play their card at Saturday night's main event.
The Jey Uso party, it was in fact main event Jey Uso, who will presumably be main eventing Saturday night.
We got Eric Aguilar here says, yes, voice comments win. Bring out Dark State. Leo Puro says, my prediction was right. Finally got one. Ayo.
Who know what it means to have had the World Heavyweight Championship. Those 2 men.
You know what? Like, I
will now
don't
be
hate it.
for
Like, I do not
Saturday
hate it.
night's main event
I don't hate it.
in
I'm
12
okay
days
with this.
From Salt Lake City. That is the hottest ticket around with those
I'm
two.
okay with it.
And it
You know
just
what? At
became
first, I was like,
desired.
I
Jey
don't
Uso
know.
wins the
Yeah, I
number
don't
1
know. I'm all right
contenders
with it.
battle royal.
No, Jimmy knows what his brother did. Like, his brother did him
for the
dirty.
World Heavyweight Championship. How about that?
All right, guys, there you have it. The end of Monday Night Raw. And just a heads up, we do have our post show today, and Santi should be back today, by the way. From my understanding, he should be on the stream today. At least I planned for it, so I'm pretty sure he's showing up in here. But before we get all of that going, we do got David Primero here who says, new as Bay Area is winning Jey Uso's from San Fran. Oh yeah, we did mention that earlier, and I was like, who's from there? Completely forgot about I don't know why I didn't consider Jey. Like, I didn't consider him. I don't know why. I mean, I mentioned like, oh, it would be believable with some of the names that half of them weren't, but some of them were. And Jey was one of them. But I think my heart was just set on a different direction. But I knew they weren't going to go that direction. But I'm going to be real with you. I thought WWE was going to go with LA Knight. And I prefer to see Jey Uso versus CM Punk over LA Knight versus CM Punk. Just because I don't know. I just think it would be a little bit more, a little bit better, but who knows? Who knows? Because I was going to say, we've seen Jey Uso already in there with CM Punk and LA Knight as well. So it's not totally, different. It's not. Thank you, David, for sending in that super chat. Much appreciated, bro. Alrighty, guys. So heads up, we have a brand new sponsor, and I'm so excited. So let me pull this up right here. everyone. We are sponsored today by Momentous, and I'm waiting for my shipment to come of this, by the way, so that I can give you guys an actual, like, my personal review, and it's coming in the mail, but it didn't get here on time right before the read, but I do want to go ahead and let you guys know about it, and then I'll give you guys my personal feedback on it. But plenty of companies claim to be the best, but few can back it up. Momentous is trusted by every NFL team and elite performers because they actually deliver on the quality and results they promise. Like all their products, their creatine is built on transparency, backed by science, and held to the Momentous standard. Creatine isn't just for muscle gains. It's essential daily fuel for your brain, body, and long-term performance. By the way, I recently did learn that, and that's something that I've been trying to implement more into my diet and exercise. Momentous creatine is backed by leading performance experts like Dr. Andrew Huberman and Dr. Stacy Sims, sourced exclusively in Germany. Creapure sets the gold standard for creatine, delivering the purest form creatine monohydrate that's rigorously washed and never cut with fillers. Every batch is independently tested for purity, safety, and label accuracy, and NSF certified for sport. That's why it's trusted by Olympic athletes, pro teams, and even the U.S. military. Their travel packs now in lemon flavor, making them a consistent, effortless, natural flavored, perfectly portioned, easy to mix with water anytime, anywhere. And they currently have over 2,000 five-star reviews, and over 112,000 customers have seen the results firsthand. With Momentous, the fundamentals are done right. Right now, Momentous is offering our listeners up to 35% off your first subscription order with promo code INSTINCT. Go to livemomentous.com and use the promo code INSTINCT for up to 35% off your first subscription order. That's livemomentous.com, promo code INSTINCT. Now, let me tell you guys something. If your instincts are going pretty well, and you're having a good night, and you're about to get lucky, well, make sure you do so with Blue Chew, promo code Denise. Are you having technical difficulties in bed? Are you tired of being counted out, tapping out, or simply jobbing out? Get out of developmental and get drafted to the best sex you ever had with today's podcast sponsor, Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities. And Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a month free. The process is simple. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Remember, hard times breed better men. So make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at bluechew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free when you use the promo code Denise. Just pay $5 shipping. That's promo code Denise. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. I forgot what a diva Santi is. He's still not here. I was like, yo, maybe if I play 2 ads, we will totally have Santi in here by now. But don't forget, Santi is a diva, and he likes to make an entrance fashionably late. So we're going to give Santi a few more minutes, and then we'll get the party started as soon as he gets in here, because he's wrapping up his stream. So once that goes down, then we'll go ahead and get the party started over here. But in the meantime, go ahead and blow up the chat, guys. I'm going to be reading people's comments, your thoughts on the show, and all of that, basically to kill some time until Santi gets in here. So it's kill some time hour at the moment. We need a graphic for this, by the way. I need to let people, I say this every every time. I need to let people know when we're going to kill some time before we get them in here. We got Matthew Landon who says, boo Santi, justice for Sancho. I know. Sancho was right on time, by the way. He came in, I think, maybe even before I rolled the Blue Chew read or during the Blue Chew read. All I know is that he was on time. So shout out to Sancho. All right, we also got Daryl HT says, hi there, Denise. What's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. We also got Arnold Nicholson Jr. who says, justice for Sancho. Cody Santella says, why he's late? Because he has his own stream going on as well. And sometimes, you know how it is, like it just continues for a little bit longer. So it usually is like that. We usually wait a few more minutes for him. He usually takes like 8 or so minutes to get in here. I don't know. I've never actually timed it, but that's just my assumption on that. All right, let me go through some more. Damn, Big G says, I'd rather see Sancho over Santi. Yo, we're going to have the Sancho versus Santi war here to see who really is. We're going to put Sancho versus Santi, and they're going to my Raw post show on a pole match, you know, and whoever wins it pulls down the Raw post show gets to host the Raw post show. It's that easy. We just got to have a Raw post show on a pole match. That's a fun thing to say. Raw post show on a pole match. Oh shit, actually got that. All right. What's up? We got Jermaine Cardi here. It says Jimmy's going to cost Jay the match against Punk 100%. Possibly, bro. I mean, he's pissed off and I am expecting CM Punk to win the World's Heavyweight Championship. So I don't think that they're going to I don't think they're going to go with Jey Uso again. At least not right now so quickly. That's how I feel about that. Let's see what else we got here. We got Gian Rezzo who says the same thing, says hope Jimmy causes Jay to lose on Saturday nights, a main event. And then also we got October Horse is in here. He says tag match was excellent. So much fun to watch. Loved that match. We also got Moneymaker Chris in here. What's up, Moneymaker Chris? Hope you're doing all right, man. We got Larice Johnson here who says, I'm going to say I'm making bold predictions. I say Jimmy Uso is going to screw Jey Uso to win the World's Heavyweight Championship in 12 days. So that seems to be the popular prediction right now. So I'm trusting you guys on this one. I think I'm feeling the exact same way, man. I think I'm feeling the exact same way. We got Eric Diaz that says Sancho is Shawn Michaels and Santi is Marty Jannetty. Thank you, Diane Quintanilla, for the nice comment. We got Fredo here who says Sancho greater than Santi. Hey, like I said, Sancho was on time, okay? You got to give him bonus points, man. He shows up like right on the dot, man. I got to tell you, it's nice. Poor Santi. Santi's like, damn, man, I'm just coming back from vacation, trying to get back into the groove of shit. All of that. Also, let me check to see if Santi's message, because usually if he's running super late, he'll let me know. But no, he hasn't just yet. So anyways, yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Fredo, by the way, for the very generous super chat, man. Very cool of you to be showing so much support here tonight. It definitely does not go unnoticed. So just thank you well in advance. We got Johnny T here who says Maxine loved her tonight. She looks phenomenal. Great gear tonight, by the way. And we did get some spark moments with her. Hey, what's up? We got Razor here who says WrestleMania 42 should be CM Punk versus Cody. Number 4 as Punk as World Heavyweight Champion. Yo, we might be getting to that, and we'll talk about that now that we got Santi is back. Yo, by the way, I was scared that you weren't going to show up today. I had a slight panic.
Why? Well, I told you what days I was going to be gone. I am a man of my word. I'm
panic.
Nah, we're good. If there was a reason to not show up, is the Jays are 2 innings away from going to the World Motherfucking Series.
Oh, shit.
And instead, I have to do the bum-ass show with Denise. I'm literally, like, I have it on the corner of my eye, so if I stop paying attention to you, Denise, it's
that's fine.
It's not you, it's me, it's the Jays.
Okay, I 100% understand. We'll try to get this party going pretty quickly. But Santi, before we get into all of that, though, man, I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. You were on vacation to Japan. I've never been to Japan. How was it, man?
Oh, you got to go to Japan. You're in the West Coast.
It doesn't matter how your trip was.
It's so funny that you've been probably holding on to that for weeks.
Waited 2 damn weeks for this, Santi.
You've been waiting
2
for
damn
weeks.
weeks. You have no idea how badly. I even rehearsed it in my head like 5 times.
Does that make you feel good about yourself?
Yes!
It doesn't matter how it makes you feel.
No, I got you already.
Alright, whatever.
This is not like a go back and forth thing. No,
We
it's
can
a
just do
one
that all
and
show.
done.
Back and forth all show.
What'd you think about Raw? It doesn't matter what you thought about Raw. What do you think about CM Punk versus Jay? It doesn't matter.
It's upsetting to me that you have one over me. You have no idea. And again, I do think there is something slightly pathetic about the fact that you've been rehearsing this for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah,
You've just been waiting.
This was planned. I had it in the back of my head. I said, I'm gonna do it today. I can't wait. And I even made sure, if you go back and you rewind, I set it up really nicely. I was like, I haven't been to Japan. How is it? Like, I put thought into this, Santi. This was well planned.
No, well done, Denise. Well done. You did it.
No, but seriously, how was your trip to Japan? Because I'm not a jerk, and I'm gonna let you answer the question.
It was very good. I'm surprised that you've never been to Japan with how much of a wrestling hub it is and how close it is to you. It's really not that far of a flight. It's a cheap flight from Los Angeles. It's the cheapest flight from North America to Japan. So you definitely should be going at some point.
It depends on the season, though. It's still pretty pricey. Like the last time I checked to go in January, it's like $1,300 seats. And I'm like, yo, what? That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty expensive.
So I feel like it depends on like what time of the year to go and stuff. So,
Yeah.
But anyways, how'd you feel though? It was nice to get away.
It was great. It was like quite a culture shock. It's very different there. Like there is not that much English, just to forewarning. Like it really is just me turning into my foreign parents who don't speak English. I'm like, I now know how they feel. I'm like doing hand gestures to try and explain everything of like what I want and where I'm trying to go. So it was humbling in that regard, but the culture is awesome. Sightseeing was fantastic. The food was next level, and definitely a unique experience. I got to go to a Muscle Girls bar. Have you ever heard of this?
What is that?
A Muscle Girls bar is a bar full of muscular Japanese women, and they're bartenders, and then they have a whole show where they got like dancing, like muscle routines, little dancing like workout routines. And if you want, you can pay $10 muscle dollars for them to slap you. You can pay.
Did you do
30
it?
muscle. Oh, I got them to slap me. They slapped the shit out of me.
Shut up. Wait, is it on video? Did you
it's on video. It's on video.
Oh my God, I haven't seen it.
I paid for the muscle elbow drop as well, where they put you face up looking down on the ground, and then there's a stripper pole. And then they fly down from it like Kairi Sane elbow drop style, but then they use their powerful thighs to stop themselves last second, and they stop like an inch away from your face, the muscle elbow drop.
So wait, they don't actually ever get you, or they do?
No, dude, they're like an inch from my face, so they fall.
So you're just there flinching.
Down. Yeah, you're just there flinching as this Japanese woman's just coming down with the strength of the heavens.
Oh my, I didn't know that was it. I didn't even know that was the thing.
Yeah, shout out to Muscle Bar. That was a lot of fun.
Wow. Okay. Well, if I ever go to Japan, I'm gonna look from afar because I don't think I'll sign up for that.
No, trust me. Sarah got a kick out of Muscle Girls Bar. It's not a weird sexual thing. It sounds like a kinky thing. Okay, I'll say this.
But I don't want to get slapped though.
You don't have to.
I don't think I've ever been slapped in my life, and I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, you don't have to get slapped. I wanted to get slapped. I wanted that experience. I'll say this, all right, about it not being like weirdly like weird or sexual or anything. Because it's a show. It's not like an open bar where you go in. It's like an 80-minute show. There were like 15 of us, and it's important to note because that's an odd number. Everyone was a couple, boy, girl, and everyone was just having a good time with their significant other. And everyone was a foreigner from Australia, from France, United States, Canada. And then there was the one local Japanese Tokyo guy there by himself. And I know that guy's just there for the good old goon material. You know what I'm saying, Denise? He's just there for the mental, like, oh, I'm going to use this for later. Yeah. Don't feel bad for that guy. He got his money's worth.
Oh my God. But by the way, so also I should let you know that you almost got replaced on this show.
By
Have you
Sancho.
heard?
I heard you didn't even put him in the thumbnail that week.
Yeah, because I got angry phone calls from you saying that I couldn't put him in the thumbnail.
Can't put him in the thumbnail. Don't put him in the thumbnail.
Exactly. So anyways, but the people were like, yo, bring back Sancho. And then we said we're going to book Sancho versus you in a Raw post show on a pole match.
Nice. Maybe I'll bring my muscle girl. She's pretty good on a pole.
No, might as well bring it in. I'll get lots of views for that. Bring in the muscle girl.
And let's bring it back full circle. All of the girls working at the muscle bar are trainees at Stardom.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like they're like the way to make extra money. I'm assuming.
Yeah. This is their moonlight, but they're all professional wrestling trainees.
Wow, shit. All right, well, I got to get to Japan at some point. Santi, we have Monday Night Raw to get into, and dude, you missed, or I don't know why you still got to see it, but still, the craziest ending to Monday Night Raw, which was the Vision turning on Seth Rollins. It was a completely unexpected moment for this point in time. And today we had the follow-up. So here's what went down. Seth Rollins has been stripped of the title. That meant that they did a battle royal. And in this battle royal, the winner is going to go on to face CM Punk at Saturday night's main event. The winner, Jey Uso. Now, you guys are probably wondering, what about Braun Breaker? What about Bronson Reed? They were kicked out of the battle royal for being hella disrespectful to Adam Pearce in an earlier segment on the top of the show. But Jey Uso versus CM Punk, World Heavyweight title, Saturday night's main event. Santi, how do you feel about it?
I was initially kind of bummed by the idea of it being Jey Uso specifically, mostly because Punk pinned Jey Uso to become the #1 contender. So now we're seeing CM Punk against the guy that he's already beaten. I understand that in that triple threat match that Jey Uso was technically, not at 100% because he went out earlier in the night to help Jimmy. And I guess it kind of goes with the story that now instead of helping Jimmy, he was willing to eliminate Jimmy and really truly be selfish. And now he has an opportunity to go one-on-one fully healthy against CM Punk. So from a story perspective, like, I get it. I'm with it. I'm down to go down with the flow that WWE is putting down. But I feel like it would have been far more interesting if they finally paid off that animosity between CM Punk and LA Knight that they've been having backstage in those interviews with Jackie Redmond and whatnot. I felt like Saturday night's main event is such a low risk event where you could have paid it off. You could have paid it off there. And you could have easily done Jey Uso at any other moment. I think LA Knight was the correct choice there. Then again, LA Knight is always the correct choice, and it's always the one they never go with. So
okay, so I gotta tell you, I cold-heartedly have to disagree, and I'm gonna tell you why. I feel, first of all, I'm a big CM Punk fan. Like, he's one of my faves, top 5, all right? I have been waiting. How many times haven't I talked about waiting to see CM Punk have a full world championship run? I was freaking pissed when Seth Rollins came out and ruined his moment when he won the title. I was livid. Like, I wasn't blown away by the whole reveal of the worked injury. No, I didn't care. I was so mad. So for me, I've been waiting for this for such a long time that I think that if CM Punk wins, I'm expecting him to win at Saturday night's main event. It wasn't going to feel like a big deal if he pinned LA Knight for the title. Why? Because they keep LA Knight down on the roster so much that it makes me feel like if he were to defeat LA Knight, it wouldn't be a big deal. At least Jey Uso has a little bit more more buzz on the show, in my opinion, even though he gets a lot of hate. And I know some people are probably like, oh, I like LA Knight more than Jey Uso. Sure. But Jey Uso gets more, I feel like he just gets more reactions. He just has more going on. He's part of, all of this with Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso, and this tied into him. He eliminated his brother today. So there's just a lot more going on that it made me want to see not LA Knight in this match. My hopes was that we would finally get AJ Styles and CM Punk. That was honestly my hope. I knew I was asking for too much, though, for that to happen. And then I thought it was going to be Dominic when they were down to the final 2, and I got really excited. So it was a little bit of a bummer when Jay eliminated Dominic. So I kind of felt like you in that moment. But then afterwards, I was like, all right, I like it. It's not too bad. I'd rather have CM Punk defeat Jey Uso to win the title than if it would have been LA Knight.
You sound very convinced that CM Punk is just going to win this.
Well, why not? I mean, unless Bronson and Braun Breaker come in here or Jimmy Uso. You got two sets of people that can come in and break this up.
There is a lot at play in this match. Jimmy Uso, like you said, and the Brawns. I'm so certain that the Brawns are going to get involved in this because of them being screwed over and not being included in this match. They really tried in this episode to make the case that the Brawns are super scary. Like, oh, we got remove them from the match because otherwise they would have won. Oh, it was you guys that took out Seth Rollins. They really try to hammer that home because of you. Now we have no champion. I do think that with all of this, with how much they're trying to paint Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed as this unstoppable force, they are going to find themselves in this main event in some way, shape, or form, in some capacity. I'm fully expecting that at Saturday night's main event. But I want to talk about Dom, the energy, the vibration when it was Dom and Jey Uso. Jey was not the babyface in that position. Dom was the most overact in the entire company in those like 5 seconds. I felt the vibration. Maybe it's Mysterio country, right? Sacramento, high Latino population, so maybe not the best market to try and gauge really what the thoughts on Dominic Mysterio are. Doesn't fucking matter though, because that arena was rumbling for Dominic Mysterio. Not even just for this. It was like for the Intercontinental Championship match, the win, his promo before where he's, you're used to him being so booed out of the building that he can't talk. Now he can't talk because he's so cheered and people are chanting dirty, dirty Dom. So he didn't win this time around, but definitely something to keep in the back of your brain, the slow, gradual growth of Dominic Mysterio. I don't know that it's going to get there, but I think it's going to. Like, I feel like we're slowly reaching Eddie 2004, where it was just like, boom, slowly, more and more and more people fall in love with Eddie. I think we're seeing it with Dominic Mysterio here in the year of our Lord 2025.
It feels like they can't hold off anymore. Since WrestleMania, it feels like the more that they don't give him a match with Dominic Mysterio, they don't give him this World Heavyweight Championship match or whatever else they're not giving him. I mean, he has a lot, right? He's got 2 titles, but the people do want to see big stuff for Dominic Mysterio. So I get it. By the way, I just got a text that says, someone texted me, Pepsi Man versus Yeet Man is happening, and now I can't unsee it like that. Oh my god.
Yeah, speaking of yeeting, I was so nervous when Jay's holding the little baby. I was telling my chat, I was just like, man, like what a liability to hold someone else's baby while yeeting.
That is pretty terrifying, man.
Yeah.
But I feel like, it probably looked different to us, but when you're actually there, different moments, different vibes. But okay, the other part we didn't touch on, Jey and Jimmy. Jimmy was eliminated by his brother in the midst of this all he also eliminated LA Knight too. Damn, I think we kind of expected that, especially because throughout the match, we were seeing that Jimmy kept helping them. They kind of had each other's back there for a bit. So I think they sort of foreshadowed the fact that, hey, this isn't going to end the way that it is, especially with the tensions that we've been seeing behind the scenes. Jimmy has been like, dude, believe in yourself. You got this, Jey. Like, you got to do it for you. But Jey seems to have Roman Reigns on a pedestal, and he can't seem he wants to please Roman Reigns so badly that it's changing the way he is.
Yeah, and I like the choreography of this, right? Like at one point in the match, Jimmy saves Jey, and instead of repaying him back, he takes advantage like a Roman Reigns would. So I do like the progression of the storyline, where it's going. I still, beg the question of where does it go between these two? I know you are firmly on the camp of, oh God, we do not need another Jey versus Jimmy, brother versus brother debacle, but that's where it's going, right? Like,
but
it doesn't go
there, but now it has to, though. It has
to. It can't go anywhere aside from that. But what I will say, knowing and assuming that that's where it's going to go, Jey versus Jimmy, I certainly don't want it at WrestleMania. I do it at a different show.
Unless they want to redo it to erase everyone's memory of the last time they did it. So they might want to do that.
Maybe like is the best way to erase people's memory by doing it again? You know, Denise, if you accidentally eat a piece of poo, is the best way
accidentally
eat a,
who the fuck accidentally eats a piece of poo?
You never know. You never know. If you accidentally eat a piece of poo, is the best way to forget you eating a piece of poo by eating another piece of poo to see if the piece of poo no longer tastes like piece of poo?
For the rest of my life, I'm going to be on the edge trying to avoid the poo.
Exactly. And
Forever.
that's what Jay versus Jimmy was. It was a piece of poo. And do you really want to fix the memory of the poo by tasting the poo again? I know it's a weird analogy, but I know I'm making a tremendous amount of sense here.
Look, honestly, I got no comeback for that one, so I guess you win with that analogy. We got Bob Ross Jr. here who says, people forget CM Punk is one of the best politicians of all time. That man is about to be your new world heavyweight champion. Also, let's be honest, they were saving Punk versus Braun for a way bigger piali. Oh, yeah, that's what I was wondering, too, in the beginning. I was like, yo, are they going to do it already? Like, shit. Also, Saturday night's main event is suddenly becoming a way bigger show because we're about to get John Cena's retirement on the last Saturday night's main event of the year, and then we might possibly be getting CM Punk's World Heavyweight Championship win on this show, which honestly, like, part of me is like, I wasn't really envisioning CM Punk's big World Heavyweight Championship win on Saturday night's main event. It really wasn't like, so part of me is like, if it ends on shenanigans with either Braun or Bronson or Jimmy somehow getting involved, I guess I'm like kind of okay with that, but either way, hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? And I've been begging for CM Punk to get an actual reign. Plus, someone's got to get it, right?
Yeah, it could be a situation where they're becoming bigger shows because they're no longer on NBC, right? They're no longer on TV. They no longer have to end at 10 for the local news anymore.
That is true. I didn't even think about that. We got Mintaro here who says, free Sancho, free Sancho. Yeah, people be trying to get him freed and get him on that thumbnail.
From what? From what? This man thinks he's oppressed from nothing.
We got Sucho here who says the Sancho screw job, never forget. Hashtag we want Sancho. And everybody was pointing out how great he was, how he was on time, everything. We got Razor here who says, with multiple reports, Elimination Chamber in Chicago, I don't want CM Punk to win a bout before then. Triple H has constantly teased Punk versus Cody. It should. Hey, Razor kind of makes some good points because, like I said, I was a little bummed out about the idea of it happening at Saturday night's main event. Now, also, the other thing that I should bring up, though, by the way, that opening promo today with the Vision and Adam Pearce. Okay, did you feel like it was a little awkward in the beginning, especially with how dead the crowd was when they were walking in? It was complete silence. I didn't like the way. I didn't like that part of the show. I didn't like the back and forth between Braun Breaker and Adam Pearce with the please say please. And someone brought up a good point saying like Pearce should have threatened Braun Breaker and say like, oh, I'll suspend you if you don't hand back the title. And the way he had to hand it back. I didn't like how that all felt though.
Denise, I'd like to stop you. The Blue Jays are going to the World motherfucking Series. Let's
go.
Congratulations. Thank you. It's all me. It was because of me. I get where you're coming from. Here's where my biggest gripe about all of this with Braun Breaker, with the world title, stealing the title from Seth Rollins, arriving at the show with the world title, walking down to the ring with the world title. I know you're excited for a CM Punk run, but seeing WWE already creating this image of Braun Breaker as World Heavyweight Champion makes me feel, at the very minimum, that whoever wins at Saturday night's main event is just keeping it warm. That it's just an inevitable Braun Breaker run, and that WWE is kind of like artificially elongating when it's going to happen. Oh, we're going to wait until after Saturday night's main event. So we're just going to arbitrarily ban you from the Battle Royal, which makes no financial sense really when you think about it from like a storyline perspective. I found that a little bit weird. I wish that they didn't create all of these visualizations of Braun Breaker as world champion if they're just going to continue to push it off further into the future and not do anything here in the short term. In terms of the back and forth, I preferred the back and forth backstage between Paul Heyman and Adam Pearce, where Adam Pearce like announced that they're not going to be in the Battle Royal. He was like an alpha general manager. That was pretty cool. But the in-ring stuff with it, like, hey, say it nicely and then I'll give it back to you, I don't really think that necessarily hit home too much.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. But here's the thing. If someone, whoever wins the title, Jay or Punk, is keeping it warm, they're going to be keeping it warm for several months. I mean, WrestleMania is still a ways away. So, like, I'm okay with that. If we can get a couple of months of Punk as champion, because, come on, like, you know, we've talked about it. You know, he's getting older. We don't know how many chances there are left for this. We need to do this, man. We've been waiting far too long. We got Infamous Raider Loco, who says, what she did to Chin was way worse, evil Denise. Oh, yeah, I played a horrible prank on Poor Chin to do on the NXT show. I told him that his favorite, Jada Parker, won, when in reality it was Tatum Patsley. It was horrible. It was brutal. Yes,
Evil.
Boy here says, Denise, you think I do what Santi say? Psh, please, Santi. Denise, don't put Sancho in the thumbnail. Denise, yes, Lord Santi, whatever you say. The fuck? Okay, to be fair, I was threatened, okay, very harshly by Santi. He's acting all innocent right now, but I was threatened. We got Razor. I feared for my life. We got Razor.
All right, Tony.
We got Razor here who says, I want Saturday night's main event to be Braun beating CM Punk so that we get Punk versus Cody at WrestleMania 42 for the WWE title. Santi had it as a prediction for WrestleMania 42. Razor loved Denise and Santi. Thank you so much, Razor. It's very nice of you. But yeah, that seems to be the big, massive match that everybody wants to see. So it's good that we're on board with that. We got Ivan Bermudez here who says, are you enjoying the AI? It's all part of the AI. Well, to be fair, SmackDown was really good. And that was the day that the AI report came out. And suddenly we had this really good episode of SmackDown. So, hey, shout out to the AI.
Yeah, Booker of the Year.
Yeah, seriously. Thank you, Ivan. We got Ace Ship here who says Bronson didn't even do anything. Baldy just hating. So if you remember, Santi, he's actually been a hater of Braun Breaker from like the very beginning. Remember when he was before he was even Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker, he was kind of being weird about Braun Breaker, the way that he was treating him backstage, and Braun even called him out and was like, yo, what the fuck's your problem with me? So he's been kind of beefing with Braun Breaker like way before this, like subtly.
That's true. One more thing before we move on from like the Braun Breaker stuff. I found it interesting that they, and I touched on it already, that they tried so hard to make us all believe that in storyline it was Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed that took out Seth Rollins. Like they really try to hit that home. That in the world of storytelling is retconning, creating this narrative, this vision, no pun intended, that it was all Braun and Braun that did all this to Seth Rollins, when in reality, we all know it was what happened at Crown Jewel.
So yeah, but they're like trying to like, you know, obviously make it into a story and the whole thing. I did like when CM Punk brought up the fact that he was still paranoid about, he was still sort of be like, oh yeah, I don't buy this Seth Rollins injury. But then Wade Barrett kind of pulled out a nice card on CM Punk because he said, oh, wow, why would he get this title stripped off of him? And I'm like, yo, Wade Barrett's making some good points because he would be sacrificing the championship. So CM Punk didn't have a rebuttal to that one. So I thought that they did good with that one because there's a lot of people that are not trusting this Seth Rollins injury because of what happened in the past. And by the way, we didn't even touch on the situation with Becky Lynch and Paul Heyman in the back. I was hoping we would get an interaction with them, and we did, because how is Becky just going to ignore the fact that Paul Heyman did this? And mind you, she was for a minute a part of the Vision. So seeing her confrontation with Paul Heyman, did you like this? Because I was a fan of how this went down.
I really liked it. I don't know how much I believed the message that Seth Rollins was always using Paul Heyman, that he never trusted Paul Heyman. I guess it's tough to just have to take it at face value of Becky Lynch saying it as opposed to hearing Seth Rollins say it, because it does sort of feel like they need to play all of those pieces immediately, right? Because Seth Rollins is not going to be around for a long time. Hey, let's just pull the Band-Aid of the entire relationship between Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. There's nothing there to fix. Seth Rollins never even wanted it in the first place, says Becky Lynch, right? So they're trying to speed up some of these story beats so that they aren't lingering and so that we aren't waiting for answers or anything like that while we wait for Seth Rollins to return, which, by the way, tells me that this Seth Rollins injury he's going to be gone for a long, long time. I like the segment. I thought it was cool. It would have played a little harder if it wasn't off the back of her having to get disqualified against Maxine Dupree. Maybe if it was like going to the match, I think that would have been a little bit cooler. But after the match, you know, being all huffed and puffed and like physically beaten by Maxine Dupree, it didn't hit as hard.
See, I didn't mind it after the match because to me it felt like, okay, she's pissed off after everything that went down, because the way that she hit Maxine Dupree with the championship, it basically said, I can't beat this girl, so I got to take the cheap way out because she just surprised me here and she's actually kind of doing a good job, which, by the way, shout out to Maxine, man. Santi, were you here when they did the last match together? No, huh? So I haven't gotten your thoughts on how Maxine has suddenly had this like rebirth on the roster. She's doing a kick-ass job. I've always liked Maxine because she seems very sweet, but now I'm like rooting for her. I look forward to these moments.
Yeah, Maxine is the perfect example of like how you should be using this Intercontinental Championship, right? Like giving these lesser known talents the ability to shine. I don't want Maxine to win the Intercontinental Championship. I'm certainly not in that camp, but it is cool that even if it doesn't lead to a PLE match or anything like that, that the title and Becky Lynch is being used to spotlight somebody that isn't just, you know, the usual suspects that you usually would see against the Becky Lynch. Yeah, it's been good. It's been cool seeing the progression of Maxine Dupree.
Yeah, I kind of want to see her just continue to like climb, and I'm glad that she's improving. You know, there's still a ways to go, but she definitely has improved. We got Randy Hayward here who says SRS was told AI is not writing stories. Yeah, apparently they're like implementing it, testing it. I hope they don't use AI. We got Stephen Marchuli here who says Roman returns, Jay wins world title, heel bloodline once again to close out Saturday night's main event. That's right. We haven't even talked about how Roman Reigns plays into all of this. So thank you, Steven, for that prediction. We got Razor here who says if Punk ever gets a belt, it should happen at a big show, not at Saturday night's main event. Denise, it's been cool to see your content since the X-Pac podcast. Happy for your success. Thank you so much, Razor. I appreciate you having been supporting since all the way back when. So thank you. We got Bob Ross Jr. here who says Santi's Chargers lost, Denise's Jets lost, my Steelers lost. We all had a rough Thursday to Sunday. Bro, this whole season has been rough for the Jets. It's been so bad, like depression mode. Thank you, Bob. We got AJ Tripp here who says, well, Brock and Goldberg mace up for their WrestleMania 20 match. Oh, man, that's a name I haven't heard in a hot second. AJ is Goldberg. Thank you, AJ. We got Sheldon Jackson here who says it's Denise versus Santi in the World Series. That is true. The LA Dodgers versus the Toronto Blue Jays starting this Friday in Toronto. We should make a bet, Santi.
I'm down.
What kind of a bet do you want to do?
I'm trying to think if we can make
What's
the other
something
person
good?
wear something.
What's embarrassing? What's something embarrassing?
I don't know. We'll have to think on that.
Well,
but
think
there's
about
something
this.
here. We got to do something.
Okay, well, think about this. All right, thank you, Sheldon.
I'm not oiling up, chat. That's not doing it because it is. No.
They were like, we already know what you can do. Jacob Tatum says, are you disappointed still no AJ Lee since winning at WrestlePalooza? Plus thoughts on Becky Lynch, Paul Heyman interaction. Also grade tonight Raw. I think the crowd kind of took a lot away from the show, but there were some really great moments. I would give Raw today like a C+. And then disappointed I was expecting AJ Lee in the first Becky Lynch Maxine match. Then today someone told me she's in New York for Comic-Con or whatever. She's promoting her comic book, I think. So when someone told me that, I stopped expecting her. But there were fans today that were chanting AJ Lee's name after the Becky Lynch match. I am a little, I don't know if I'm disappointed.
We got AJ Lee as tag champions at least.
And we haven't even gotten into that.
Don't forget that. Yeah, I mean, I'll say this. This is why those Maxine Dupree feuds are important, right? While we wait for the big one, while we wait for the part-timer to come back, we gotta fill in the time, fill in the slots for Becky Lynch, and doing interesting different feuds with Maxine Dupree is definitely the way to go. Because I think it is inevitable that we are going to get AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. Like, think about it. Like, do you really want that match at Saturday night's main event? Do you really want that match at like a small show? Do you really want that match at Crown Jewel? No, that's like a WrestleMania match. Like, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but that's a match that if it does happen, like, we're going to be waiting for it.
I still thought that. A couple weeks ago, I thought we were going to be getting Team Becky Lynch versus Team AJ Lee at War Games. That's where I was kind of headed a few weeks ago. So, yeah, we'll see when she comes back. But when she does come back, it'll feel good. At least it's kind of like spaced out a little bit. You get some good moments, and we'll wait for them. We got Julius Calloway here who says, "Stay on vacation, Santi, so we get more ground shifting wrestling moments." Also, congrats, Santi, on the Blue Jays. As in San Francisco Giants fan, go Blue Jays, and fuck Los Angeles Dodgers. Julius!
I'll have you know, Denise, it's not even like Los Angeles versus Toronto. It's Los Angeles against the human race. Everyone is rooting against you guys, except Japan. Japan loves the Dodgers.
Yeah, no, I don't blame them. Well, it's funny because, like, for me, well, it's a long story, but like I grew up a Dodgers fan, but then I married a diehard Oakland Athletics fan. But then when the MLB did the Oakland Athletics so dirty, my husband stopped watching. He said, "I'm fucking done with the MLB. They pissed me off to an extreme," and he no longer watches. So now I'm kind of stuck in this like weird, like, oh shit, well now, I no longer support, unfortunately, the Athletics because of all the shit they did. So, sad. It's very sad. They did the fans really dirty. Anyways, thank you, Julius. We got Nishi Emmanuel here who says, "Punk must have a long, memorable title run." I hope so. Hey, we're hoping for it, Nishi. We got Infamous Raider Loco here who says, "Seeing Seahawks fans boo middle of Monday Night Football game because Mariners got eliminated is absolutely hilarious." We also got Sammy Sawan Boone who says, "Hey, Santi, did you know about Blue Jays win tonight's game?" I love how our podcast just turned into sports now, by the way. Thank you, Sammy.
No, Sammy didn't.
Thank you, Sammy. We got Doc Rollins, who also became a brand new DWO member. And then also Hassan Botley here says, "Congrats on the Jays, Santi. Dreading Drake being extra Dodgers suck. I'm invested in this Uso story. I know they want to go at each other again." Thank you, Hassan. We got Jay and Gwyn here who says, "Shout out to the 50-time world champion Vacant." Hey, yo, congratulations, Vacant. We also thank you, Jay and Gwyn. We got Alex Day here who says, "Can we get a real Jay reign this time, not 51 days? DM Alex, would you rather see, Santi, would you rather see another Jay run right now or finally the CM Punk run?"
Come on. What kind of question is that? CM
Well,
Punk
I'm
run.
just making sure. I want to cover all my bases. I don't want to speak on your behalf.
Well, when it comes to this, speak on my behalf, please. It's CM Punk.
Oh, shit. Fredo here says, "Loser put Sancho on the thumbnail."
It's true. I'm a winner. I win. And that's why he's not on the thumbnail.
For the bet, Santi, for the bet.
Oh, for the bet. Oh, no, that's too big a stake.
Damn.
Can't do that. Can't do that. It's not worth it.
Pour eggs on his head than put Sancho on the thumbnail.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Wow. We got Crazy here who says, "Just wanted to say AJ is a better mentor than Ray." Well, I mean, that's true. It got him the championship. So let's talk about that now, man. AJ Lee won the tag team titles. I'm so happy they went this direction. I think everybody here was kind of over the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and JD McDonough holding these titles hostage. Ooh, what a moment. How'd you feel?
111 days, one defense.
No.
One defense in 111 days, confirmed by commentary. When I heard that, I wanted to vomit. That is heinous. That is diabolical. What is the point of doing that to a championship? I'm hoping, with the titles now being on an AJ Styles, if it was like Dragon Lee and somebody else, I'd have no hope for these titles. I'd be like, these things are going to go back to catering. But AJ Styles is on a hot streak. AJ Styles is on a quiet retirement run, right? He's already said goodbye to Australia. He got to have his moment to say goodbye to the Tokyo fans. He's on a little mini retirement tour of his. And because of that, I'm anticipating and expecting the titles to be featured significantly more. Denise, who was the last major legend who had a run in the tag team division right before retiring? Sting. Maybe they just go with a AEW blueprint here and AJ Styles retires as a tag team champion. I don't know.
Or you think he gets I'm assuming he kind of gets like a farewell tour. Maybe not the same way they did like John Cena, but still.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm concerned that like AJ Styles is just not going to tell us when his last day is. He seems like the
I
type.
hope we know. No, I think
he seems like
WWE
the
is going to
type.
want to WWE is going to want to market it, promote it, get some money. And you know they're not going to let an opportunity like that slide, especially
right.
after the success of seeing John Cena stuff. And AJ Styles has a lot of diehard fans too. So
You're right.
yeah. I think so, man. But I was so happy about this. I feel I was even saying, like, prior to the match, when the match started, I'm like, you know, Dragon Lee's the guy that goes out there, he works hard, he never has a bad match, and it doesn't really, like, they don't, like, prior to this, they weren't doing like anything with him really. He was just the guy that went out there and had great matches and always delivered, but you knew he wasn't like a top priority on the show. So now getting this opportunity with AJ Styles of all people feels massive, man. So I'm on board with this. Very happy to see that play out. That was a highlight of today's show. We got John Taylor who says, "Go Blue Jays, beat LA." Damn, even you, John? John, you used to live out here in SoCal. John, you were a former SoCal resident. Yo, man. Thank you, John. We got Hassan Batla here who says AJ and Lee tag champs before American Made is crazy. They haven't been, I haven't even seen them on the show as of late. So they need to bump them up, man. I don't know what's going on there. Thank you, Hassan. We got McTaro here who says, but what if AJ Lee returns in the Royal Rumble? Nah, too long from now. We got Gerard Clark here who says, hey, Denise, I just saw Becky Lynch confrontation backstage. It was good. If you, Denise, was Becky, what threats would you say to Paul Heyman? Reenact. Actually, Santi, I was going to say this earlier. Remember when Becky was like going crazy and slapping CM Punk? That's what she should have done to Paul Heyman.
Oh, that would have been good. I would have liked that. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I would have done, Gerard, to answer your question. Thank you so much. We got The Heat for Real, who also sent in a super chat. Didn't write a message, but thank you so much, man. We got Bob Ross Jr. here who says, I was going to feel bad for LA Knight until one of his fans called me old for watching The Lion King, so I don't feel bad. What?
All right. First of all, Lion King rocks. That movie fucks. It's so good.
We got MSQ here who says winner chooses loser's outfit for post-show socials.
I'd be okay with that. That's less high risk than the Sancho thumbnail.
All right, fine. Let's do that. Okay. You pick what I wear if the Blue Jays win. I pick what you wear if the Dodgers win.
Sounds good.
All right, let's go. All right, we got Saif Den Super here who says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how worried should WWE be with big ratings decline and the new rating system? Look, I'm not entirely too sure. This is not really the avenue that I'm strongest in, but it obviously doesn't look good when you see those low numbers, and it takes a second to be like, okay, well, why is this happening? But it doesn't look great. But they're winning in so many other different departments that I'm not like, again, I feel like I want to be a little bit more knowledgeable in that department, Saif. Santi, you got any thoughts on this?
On it's so tough to say. Like, ratings, people watch things so differently nowadays. That like to harp on ratings, like as a fan, I haven't cared about ratings in forever. But like I'm sure they're important to some executive somewhere. But I think at the end of the day, the most important thing is that they continue to renew these incredible billion-dollar contracts. I don't think anyone at WWE is losing sleep when they, are in a mattress full of gold and billions of dollars.
We got John Taylor here who says, I'm a lifelong Angels fan. F the Dodgers. Yo, F the Angels, bro. How are they going to be called the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim Angels? I don't even know what the fuck. I was like, yo, what?
Isn't it? Okay. That's like a trippy name, right? The Los Angeles Angels is the Angels when you translate it.
Yeah, but then they also added of Anaheim.
Of Anaheim, yes.
Anaheim's in Orange County.
Yeah,
it's totally different county.
The full translation to English of that team is the Angels of Anaheim.
It is, but as I used to go back in the day to go watch the Athletics, they used to play the Angels a lot, so we used to go there to the games. So I have a personal vendetta against Angels fans because they would always attack us for being Athletics fans. So anyways, whole thing. Thank you, John. We got Astro Waves here says, so since it seems like the Kabuki Warriors are moving on from Rihio push for at the tag titles, what's next for Rihio? I can't say that. With Rhea and Io. Dude, I don't know, especially right now with Rhea's nose injury. I don't know what the situation is there, what is next. I don't even know what I'm hoping for. I think I'm just hoping for, the only thing I got right now in mind is I just want to see them continue to have great matches, whether it's with each other or different people. That's kind of all I want.
Yeah, I think I could see Kabuki Warriors winning the tag titles, Rhea and Io coming back together and winning those tag titles. I've always thought it was inevitable that those two were going to win the tag titles anyway. So there's our path to it.
We got John Taylor here who says the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, Orange County, California. You see what I'm saying? That's a crazy ass name. Crazy. We also got Gerard Clark here who says, please reenact what Becky said to your Toronto pal. Wait, what am I missing here?
I think I'm the Toronto pal. Please reenact what Becky said to your Toronto pal.
Oh, you're gonna wish. What did she say? You're gonna wish that he hurt you or finished you or something. I can't remember that whole ass promo.
He said he was gonna murder him. She threatened death.
She like grabbed him. I like when she did this to him, when she just like smacked him on the face. That was funny.
Call him the Penguin Man.
Oh yeah, the Penguin Man, you Penguin Man. Sorry, Gerard, I don't remember the whole promo. We got John Taylor here who says, I stand in solidarity with the A's fans who have an equally terrible team owner as the Angels. Yep. Uncle, can't wait for that documentary. We got Uncle Donk here who says, let's go Blue Jays. Damn, man, nobody's come out here to represent for the Dodgers yet. Y'all are leaving me alone out here? I know you guys are out there. Thank you, Uncle Donk. Alrighty, Dominic Mysterio defeated Rusev to win the Intercontinental Championship. This was a fun match, honestly.
I was always a little bit disengaged from this match because I just...
Rusev.
No, don't put words in my mouth. I like Rusev. Because I just knew, I was like, something's going to happen with Penta because the inevitable thing here is the triple threat. So I never thought the title was in danger because I think the danger comes when it's when the actual triple threat, once they actually coalesce all two feuds that are happening. They're actually all three feuds because Penta and Rusev now have a thing. It's going to be a triple threat match. We kind of saw it play out in the Battle Royal as well, with Dominic Mysterio eliminating both Penta and Rusev because they were fighting with each other. I think it's a triple threat that's inevitably coming. I was assuming that when before the bell even rang for this match between Rusev and Dominic. So I was a little bit disengaged because, like, especially after seeing the World Tag Titles change hands, I was like, they're not going to follow it up with the IC title immediately changing hands afterwards. Once we get to that triple threat, okay, you have my attention. But in the meantime, I think the only real talking point here is just how over Dom is. Just how
it really
how much people are loving this Dominic Mysterio act.
All right, we got one final topic to hit on, and that is Stephanie defeating Roxanne Perez. Everybody saw that coming, but the big thing was that afterwards, Nikki Bella came out to her rescue because Raquel and Roxanne were going after Stephanie. And Nikki Bella, I think we sensed she might be turning on Stephanie. I think Stephanie is being a little too trustworthy. So that's kind of exciting. That was not something that I was expecting, and we were also wondering who might be some of Stephanie's challengers. So that should be a little fun. Latinas going at it. I like it. I'm here for it.
The Latina Bowl, that whole segment was nothing but Latinas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Everybody, Raquel, Roxanne, Stephanie, Nikki. Let's go.
Yeah,
damn, I was about to run
Bowl in there. Sure, I guess I'll take Stephanie versus Nikki. I mean, it's something.
I hope it's good though. I hope it's good. I hope it's better than what we saw with Becky. You don't have hope. I can tell you don't have hope.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, man. All right. Well, hopefully it turns into something. All right. We got Jay and Gwen here who says, with the crowd reactions for Dom, let him win King of the Ring and officially kick off the dirty dynasty of Dominic Mysterio.
He's a Money in the Bank guy. He's not a win King of the Ring guy. Dom, when he is better suited for Money in the Bank.
I'm with you. King of the Ring feels kind of repetitive after a while. Like they come out and they pretty much cut the same promo over and over.
Dirty
Thank you,
in
Jay
the
and
Bank.
Gwen. All righty, everyone. Wow, we got it done. Thank you so much to everybody who tuned into the Rob Post Show. We're back. We're reunited. We're doing the thing. So thank you so much. Santi, tell the people where they can follow you, support you, and check out your stuff.
As always, you guys can find me at any and all things Santi Zap related, whether it's on the YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. I'm anywhere and everywhere. I will warn people, if you see me posting on TikTok, it's not me. I've given people permission to take my content and repost it on TikTok. which is great. They get a ton of views. It's not me. So don't DM them. If you get DMs from them asking for V-Bucks for Fortnite skins, don't give it to them. It's not me. All right.
Damn. Alrighty, guys. As for me, youtube.com/Denise Salcedo. Make sure to go check out the channel. Denise's Pieces, the brand new wrestling clips channel. It's a little baby. If you guys want to go check it out. And then @_Denise Salcedo. Alrighty, everyone. We'll catch you guys on the next one.